So much pride in wearing that maple leaf. We are 60 days to the Winter Olympic Games, and today we finally find out who will represent Canada.
The dream of all curlers will become a reality for just one team in Ottawa. Chelsea Carey confirmed her spot in the final, finishing round robin the only unbeaten team. Rachel Homan won the semifinal, will now have the hometown crowd behind her. One team will represent Canada, one team will become Olympians.
I would be so proud and so happy and feel so humbled and honored.
It's an exciting opportunity. Everyone here could be standing at the top of the podium.
That's the pinnacle of sport, is to become an Olympian and to be part of Team Canada.
We have a huge respect for them, even though we both want to win.
I can't begin to imagine what that would be like, but I hope I get the chance to find out.
Last season, Team Homan watched a lot of playoff hockey in this building in the National Hockey League, watching the Senators, and today they are in the playoffs. The biggest playoff game of their career. Rachel Homan taking on Chelsea Carey in this women's final. Both teams backstage getting ready to come onto the ice. Three-time Scotties champion, so much done in her resume already, but she would love to represent Canada at the Olympics. No one has beat this team out of Calgary, at least not yet. The 2016 Scotties champions, one win away from going to the Olympics. And you're all set for this gold medal game. Coming inside the building, Brian Butrick with you. Glad you're watching our coverage on TSN. No matter what happens going forward, Chelsea Carey already making history here in Ottawa, the first ladies team at the trials here in Canada to go undefeated in round robin play. First, though, she has to knock off the three-time Scotties champion Rachel Homan, who's riding some serious confidence after beating Jennifer Jones in that semifinal yesterday. Oh, we've had some great curling all week long. Top three made the playoffs. Jones at 5-3, eliminated. That 8-0 record is exactly why Chelsea Carey got a direct bye into the final. And the Olympic gold medalist from Sochi, Jennifer Jones, is out, losing 6-3 in that semifinal. So it all comes down to a one-game showdown. Winner goes to South Korea. With more, Vic Roeder.
Hello, Canada. Nice to be back with you. As only two teams remain now of the 9 that started, Cheryl Russ alongside. So happens that these two teams played last Saturday, first round robin draw. Carey had last rock, rode it to a 8-4 win. Does it mean anything today?
Not really. Carey had the ice figured out quicker than Homan. That was light years ago. Both teams are hot. It's who's going to handle that pressure.
And the first to be introduced and led in is Chelsea Carey, who Russ admits that she did not watch the game yesterday. She didn't want to be drawn into anything that might plant a bad seed, a bad idea.
And why would you? You had Homan and Jones out there, two of the best teams in the history of our sport. One of those teams is going to have to play lights out to get to you. That is going to be detrimental to your confidence going into this big game today.
Well, there you go. This is what she's going to have to feed off, this young lady who we've really watched mature from her junior days to now as a Canadian and world champion.
Well, they've always been talented individuals, but it's been the behind-the-scenes work over the last 4 years, learning from the losses, working with sports psychologists, that has created a talented team. And the maturity comes in when you watch them play. Their sole focus is to make each other better out there.
If there's something to be concerned about, it may be the fact that she played Jones yesterday.
You know, it's what you're taught is to visualize this final game for 4 years, and I'm sure they visualize themselves playing Jones. So I hope they've rebounded and they're looking at this as their final game and not last night.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Team Carey.
Now, one thing you'll notice about her style of play, it looks like a quarry out there. Lots of rocks in play.
Well, you can't blame her for that, and that's the recipe to beat this Holman team. Holman is one of the best hitting teams I've ever seen in the women's game. Why would you not put Brox in play? She can make doubles, she can make triples. See if you should take all 4 of them out.
Once again, Carey will have that last rock. Advantage to the first team that adjusts to the ice. Jennifer Jones wasn't able to do it yesterday. Holman, Carey to wear the maple leaf.
The 2017 Tim Hortons Roar of the Rings is brought to you by Tim Hortons, official coffee of Curling Canada.
Yes, it's all about wearing the maple leaf on this final day of the Tim Hortons Roar of the Rings. To wear the maple leaf at the Olympics in Korea. Time to meet the teams now. It's brought to you by Home Hardware. Here's how.
Hi, I'm Skip Rachel Holman, our lead Lisa Weigel, our second Joanne Courtney, and our third Emma Miskew. And we curl out of the Ottawa Curling Club in Ottawa, Ontario.
Hi, I'm Skip Chelsea Carey. Our lead is Lainey Peters, our second is Jocelyn Peterman, our third is Kathy Overton Clapham, and we played at the Glencoe Club in Calgary, Alberta.
So it is fitting that the 2 top teams do meet in this final. Carey going through undefeated. Holman with that 1 loss, that opening draw last Saturday to Carey. And so it is by virtue of that 1 win that Carey does have the choice of stones. She's elected to play yellow. She will also have the last rock. She has the hammer. Holman to play red, and to get us underway, the Holman lead is Lisa Weigel.
Well, this team, I think, has had the advantage of playing. They played the last draw on Friday night. They played yesterday afternoon. They really haven't had a lot of downtime. They've been out on the sheet of ice. Sometimes it's more that downtime that's difficult rather than just the playing.
Yeah, we're both lucky enough to either be, or unlucky enough to have that downtime going to having to bye to the final. It's excruciating. Oh. Just takes forever, and the 2 full days for Carey.
Yeah, the harder you try not to think about the final, the more you think about it. It's keeping busy.
So Weigel just goes top 12.
Close, yep. Little strong. Yep. Roll, Joss.
How hard does Rachel Holman go here, Russ, to get the last rock back?
Not very, I don't think. I think both teams are nervous, and they should be. You know, that first call tells you something. They could have thrown a center guard, try to shrink that scoring area, get a few rocks in play. They elected to put it in. Carey elected to hit it as opposed to throwing the corner. You can't blame them. You just can't. Get one end under your belt. Get a good feel for draw weight. Get a good feel if your team's ready to go, then attack.
No, we're good. Good.
So let's check the keys to the game, and we'll start with Chelsea Carey.
Well, they're scoring more points than Rachel Holman, and believe it or not, they're giving up less points than the great defensive Holman. So just carry on, keep doing what you're doing. And how they're doing it is 15 times they've stolen points. So more thefts today.
Whoa, give it a sec, give it a sec.
The hair left.
Okay, you're good. Just on the nose.
Atta girl.
Nice.
And for Rachel Holman.
Well, you'd think advantage goes to the team with the hammer, but Rachel Holman's team's been one of the best to win games without hammer, 71% of the time. So force and go as soon as you can. And then 100% engagement. What I really have watched with this team is they're into everything, the ice and the rocks and the tactics and the crowd.
Keys to the game are brought to you by World Financial Group, helping Canadians have better financial futures. All right, so up and down the sheet at the moment.
That's good.
You know, I'm thinking about other sports. If I'm a goaltender in a big game, I want to be tested. I want to feel the puck at the pads. If I'm a football player, I might want to feel that first hit.
Closer to normal. Closer to normal.
What are you looking for here? What would give you an indication of players, Russ, being nervous?
Overthrowing everything. That seems to be the plan. A draw that goes back 12 or through a corner guard that slips in the rings. A hit and roll out on the high side because you got that adrenaline going. You hear it with golf, too. Like if your 9-iron normally goes 150 yards, all of a sudden under pressure it goes 160 yards, which is not a good thing. So usually it's the adrenaline that the overthrows are caused by.
Nice.
Good, Josh. Good job.
And as an opposing skip, are you aware of it? You see it?
Yeah, you know, you watch that, and I think one of the things you really watch for as a team, and you might talk about with pressure, is the communication. It either gets more than normal, or teams shut down. Players stop talking and sharing information. So all those little things you try and watch.
All right, well, here's an opportunity. They go deep. And Rachel has elected to hit rather than maybe play down and force a little bit.
Yeah, she doesn't have hammer in this case. That would be dangerous. You know, you chip off of it or you underthrow it. Carey's team throws a soft hit, sits two, gets their deuce. You just can't afford to do that. Carey could throw up a corner guard, but she's not electing to do it either. In this particular case, the team with hammer has the luxury of kind of dictating the style of play. And Carey's saying, let's go to number 2, try to score a double in 2.
Now, one of the reasons, I'm just guessing, is they've lost. Lisa Weagle here for the moment has left the ice surface. Maybe without her there to brush, maybe that forced a change in thought.
Not curling much.
I don't think so.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, the ice is so good. And
nice.
that inside sweeper does about 80% of the work anyways.
I think it's
And here comes Lisa again.
Atta girl. Good judge, guys.
That's quite nice, eh? Very nice.
So as you watch here, I have a look on the right. She lost one of her little piece of her gripper. And so that's been repaired.
Easy, normal. Yep. Well, quiet. Yep, hard then. Right up. Gotta go. Hard to stay. Great to it. Great. Yep. Great sweep. Good.
Let's put more ice than you have?
A little bit more, but I probably threw it there.
Okay.
Little
Clean.
firm.
No.
Weight's good.
Well then.
Clean.
Oh, if it's for
Weight's
a
good.
nine.
Clean.
Joss clean.
I think it's
When we looked at these numbers with these two teams, the edge was definitely to Homan's team. Joanne Courtney, Emma Miskey, Rachel Homan, all #1 in their positions and #1 team overall.
How much weight?
Just another inch,
Sorry?
Another inch, eyes.
Okay.
What's impressed me with Homan's team this week is their comfort with the draws. And that's one thing. It gets scary when you've got a team that's a hitting team like this, but their ability to get comfortable on the ice surface and make those draws.
But I think, too, Russ, that comes back to the maturity that we talked about earlier.
Yep.
Those first 2 Canadian championships, I think, were primarily a hitting team. And she was able to really crush the opposition. Over the course of the last year, that Canadian championship, that world championship, that was a well-rounded win.
Yeah, no question. They were a little bit one-dimensional. Now, you can't win a Canadian championship or a world junior or whatever it is by not making some draws. Don't get me wrong. But to beat the very best teams in the world, they were lacking a little bit with that touch shot. Not anymore. Rachel Self's 86 in draws. That's massive. That's huge.
Okay. That's fine, Kath.
Well, you have to, we talked about this maturity and how far back this team goes, Homan. I mean, particularly Rachel and Emma Miskey. Brian?
Vic, doesn't it feel like we've been watching this Homan team for 30 years or so? They've been so good for so long, it's impossible because Rachel's only 28. But Emma tells a cool story back in the day. When the Brier was here in 2001, they were in Little Rock, so they got to actually play on the big arena ice, which is a thrill for a young curler. But at the time, Rachel and Emma, in that game, they were on different teams, apparently. But after that game, they decided to become teammates, and they've been together ever since. And man, has that ever turned out pretty well. World Championship, 3 Scotties titles, and now what an opportunity all these years later on arena ice in your hometown and a chance to go to the Olympics.
And at that Brier, it was a meeting with Guy Hemmings by Rachel Homan. She said, I just fell in love, not only with the game, but fell in love with Guy Hemmings.
Nice shot,
Steve
Rach.
Hemmings, two-time runner-up
Nice sweep, Joe.
at the Briar.
Really nice sweep.
That's what you want.
Does that feel like?
Right there. It's a draw. There's not a stone in the house. But if you're Rachel Homan,
the right line.
that is what you put in your pocket.
Yeah, and using your brushers, you didn't overthrow it, all those things go into that confidence and being able to throw that. If Chelsea Carey starts to get aggressive and puts the pressure on, you know you can hit the forefoot.
Like the one that was at 15. Okay. They didn't sweep that as much as that one. Maybe try the next time. Maybe.
Constant communication.
Here, Chelsea. You got her. Weight's good.
Close.
Clean. Yep.
Yep. Really hard.
Hard.
You mentioned their layoff.
Okay.
Not playing since Friday afternoon when they finished their round robin. They were on the ice yesterday here
Good, Chelsea.
at Canadian Tire Center. The sheet next door, Sheet B, was groomed as
Good throw. Yeah, that's
a sheet might be for today. And so they had a half-hour practice.
Yeah. If we were out wider, but not right there.
It's gonna run.
You'd work as hard as you could on the rocks. The ice is so good right now, and you know, it's more about getting a pair of rocks that you're so comfortable with that either do exactly the same thing or they do what you want them to do. You might have one that cuts a little more for a come around. And I've always found, Cheryl, that sometimes I'll find my two pair and the Vice will find his two pair that he likes, but they might not be the same, and you got to be careful with that. We watched Kevin Cooey throw a bucket of balls out here yesterday. He threw every rock in the building just about to figure out the 8 that they want.
Well, and the other thing it does is they get to come out and continue their routine. They've been on the ice every day. You want to continue that.
Nice job. Just shouldn't curl up as much over here as that one did. It's easy peel.
Sounds good, Chelsea.
We watched in the semifinal with McEwen, Rocca BJ's out here jump on them. Caught them by surprise, but they thought it was just more a fresh pebble than it was anything else. Wasn't the ice, wasn't the curl.
Clean. Peel.
Final stone here in one, and looking for
Off.
the blank, Chelsea Carey.
No. No.
It's floating on her. Got it? No. Unforced error. She's surprised.
The 2017 Tim Hortons Roar of the Rings is brought to you by World Financial Group, helping Canadians have better financial futures. By Ford of Canada, proud partner with Curling Canada for over 20 years. And by Home Hardware. Here's how.
Being an Olympian is something that everyone strives for in sport and kind of the ultimate.
And there it is. Rachel Homan will play to become the Olympian against Chelsea Carey.
We're so fortunate to be able to be in this position and be playing as well as we are and gelling as a team.
Going to get just a 1 or 2. Going to touch it away. Oh, she's got it!
We're proud of where we're from and proud to have represented Canada in the past, and we hope that we can represent Canada just as well in the future.
The medals that will be presented after the game to the winners and runner-up. And I think there's still some people in here very surprised, no more so than the two skips. Homan didn't expect it. Carey didn't expect to miss as it just floated on her. Results in the steal of one, Homan. Once again, Carey will have last rock. She has the hammer playing the Yellowstones.
Well, and it's all the little things we talked about watching for that peel. And I was right behind Chelsea, and I think she threw it well. I would just hazard a guess that it was bad ice, Then you saw Laney slide in on her corner guard.
Yeah, keep it going if you can.
Go, Josh. Got a curl.
Interesting how you handle this now, isn't it, Shirley? The enormity of this moment, the pressure. Do you say to yourself, I just whiffed a wide open hit to cost my team a point? Or do I just say, hey, Holman could have gone through undefeated. We just forced her to 1. You've got hammer back, 9 ends left. Nothing to panic about here at all.
Yeah, I think it does come down to how you internally deal with it and how your team. I mean, there's where a Kathy Overton comes in to say, hey, you threw that well. We just put the broom down in the wrong spot. Let's move on.
Nice.
Joanne Courtney peels the guard of Laney Peters after Peters had put her first one in top 12. That center guard, or just off center guard, is the first for the Holman lead, Lisa Weigel.
Going right to the offense here. That's a good sign. Right around the Holman guard. Unfortunate part for Carey is it's the Holman guard that can be raised in.
Pretty close. Butter's close. You got room.
Lots of line.
Lots of line, me.
Gotta be Kathy's
Lots
rock.
of room, Kath.
Go. Hard finish.
Gotta go for weight.
Gotta go. Gotta go for line
Just
2.
a 3-4.
Okay, keep going. All you got. All you got. Tuck a piece. Hard.
So Peters and
Tuck a piece.
Kathy
Go,
Overton
go, go,
Clapham
go, go, go. Okay, good sweep, guys. Okay,
will
Josh.
drag it just center line top 12.
I didn't go as far as I
Shot
thought,
rock
Lainey.
remains Holman on the edge of the 8.
You can hit half.
I think for some teams in these big games, the bigger opponent rather than the opposition is just the pressure. You know, we had sports psychologists talk to us, and you're really not playing that opposition. You're dealing with that one single thing that happens in a final big game.
Queen! No, no, you can't. It's heavy, no. Oh, never.
Nice, Joe.
Just lots.
I didn't want to roll half underneath and hook those guards so where neither red would be raisable.
It's a really
Forward
good
in the end?
leave
Yeah.
because the roll is short if they do roll. And they're controlling the front of the rings.
Going a little full.
Jocelyn Peterman
Can you clean
for
it
this
up?
Carey team from the Glencoe Club in Calgary.
You can, Kath. You're right on the nose.
Just nice. Sorry, Tal.
Okay, that's
Good
good.
girl.
I think Jocelyn is one of those players, you know, she was a skip. She moved onto this team. She plays the second position. One of the very, very top seconds that we've seen develop over the last couple of years. She's got that touch for the draw, which sometimes seconds take a while to develop.
Yeah.
But she's got both.
Yeah, I'm happy.
Love to roll in this time.
Clean. Yep. Hot. Solid. Whoa, whoa. Clean it. Little solid. Get off. It's solid.
Emma Miskew.
Yep. Nope, nope, nope. Never. It's real close.
Don't touch it, real close.
Spot
And
him. Spot
there's
him.
that little roll underneath to tuck a corner. Now they're staggered.
Thought it looked good, so I just thought I'd call solid. Yeah, thanks. Everything's kind of carrying.
Play to come around again now that they are staggered. They know that spot.
Higher percentage shot than the hit and roll.
Really nice, Good.
So electing to play the hit and roll now with Kathy Overton Clapham, who has really brought a calmness to the game of Chelsea Carey.
Good. Close. Yep. Yep. Whoa.
Really nice weight.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Close.
No.
Laney. Whoa. Anything, Chad?
Yes, Laney.
Hard,
Yes, yes, yes,
Josh.
yes, yes. Hard, Joss. Anything you got.
And
Good
anything
throw, Kath.
they've got is half a stone.
I think what Kathy Overton does is for Chelsea is she kind of reduces the magnitude of shots for her. She always kind of brings it back to, yep, this is the right ice, this is the broom.
Okay,
And
wait. Yeah.
as a skip, sometimes you can talk yourself into a shot being so big or so difficult, and Kathy just simplifies it.
And Kathy's numbers are pretty low, 77%, but she's beaten her other counterpart, the other third, 6 of the 9 times.
Clean. Close. Yep. Yep.
And I think she's making Chelsea better.
Oh, yeah.
There's a real good scrub just to hold it. But a thin hit, and they'll roll to the back 4. Shot Stone without last rock.
As soon as we got you off it. I know.
First over curl we've seen. Everything's been running relatively straight. There's room here for Kathy to get underneath those staggered guards. Big shot here.
Yep. Big, easy. Stay with it.
Yep.
Yeah. Whoa. Whoa, whoa, Josh.
You saw Peterman raise the brush because the weight's up a little bit.
Sorry, Kath. Joss, roll away a little.
And they'll roll it away by half a stone to the edge of the floor.
Easy. Hey, Kath. Little up.
I thought so, yeah.
I think I have to, right?
Yeah, I think to be safe.
At this level, those hit and rolls are so paramount because if you don't do it, the other guy's going to.
Well, as mentioned, they met last Saturday. Draw 1. Carey had the last draw. Won at 8-4, and then on a roll. Final win over Jennifer Jones in round robin, and then a rematch over Jennifer Jones in the semi.
Got to be patient on this spot. I think you start to brush it, you can almost back it up here, especially with that release.
Now we...
Close. Nice board. Got it, curl. Got it, curl. Get off.
Yes!
Now they're called on. Weagle, Courtney.
Wait.
Like it. Can they get across the nose a little bit? Roll it underneath. There they go. And they'll tuck maybe 3/4, but it's just that much back of the pinhole.
I wanted a little bit more of a roll here.
Pretty good, though. It forces Chelsea's hand. She can't really hit it.
She can get shot here, though.
How good was she? Absolutely perfect. Winning them all. First female skip to go through a trials round robin undefeated. But we make mention that win over Michelle Englot. Last year's Scotties runner-up was Friday afternoon. And this is her first time on the ice since then.
Yeah, low 5.
Yeah, it's really quick.
Okay.
I think we can drag it a long way.
Yeah, I think so too. Wait early if you can, because this is probably the max ice.
Okay.
Smart move from Laney there. You just know Chelsea's got to be fired up for this. They polished the spot up in practice. You can't be heavy here.
I like that.
Line's
like
good.
it.
It's close.
You
got a
really
close right now. Line's really good.
Line's good.
Like to go a little. Okay, you can.
Shot Stone just back of the tee line. There is room
No,
here
we're all there.
for Carey
Okay, it's starting
on
to go
her
now.
first to
Line's
get in there.
perfect.
Peterman,
Line's great.
Peters.
Let it work if you can. Got a curl. Got a curl.
Can't bounce.
No. Right to it.
And come up to it, and right to it she does.
Oh, that brilliant weight by Chelsea. Just didn't get the curl at the end to freeze right on the face. There's an opportunity here for Rachel.
Great weight.
Great
Shoot,
weight.
yeah, just had to curl, eh?
I don't mind this then. Yeah.
Doesn't seem to be as much bite in the ice as there was yesterday. There's a wee bit less curl.
Little light's okay. It'll still float. Yeah.
Emma rolled inside, but that's the only inside shot we've had. Everything's been on the wide side.
Okay, so can she get Rachel across the nose here and play a little quiet tap just at the 2?
Gotta get to the
She
inside.
can. It's straight on this spot, so she's going to have the right weight to do it.
Yeah, if you can. But only if the line's good. You know
Look
this
at the
line?
ice she's taking here for basically a freeze.
Yeah, should be up to speed. You can hold it if we need. Nice and up to speed over here.
Yeah,
the
they
light's
can.
fine.
This in Courtney and Weagle, two of the best
Up to speed, eh? Yeah.
in the women's game at the front end.
Waist close.
No line off.
So they like it out of her hand.
5, 6. Yep. We're not heavy. No. 6.
Here they go.
What do you think?
Courtney. Close as a stone. Weagle out in front.
Keep going hard.
They gotta go.
Hard.
They gotta go.
Go.
Here comes that guard. They gotta go. Here comes that guard. Keep going. Here comes that guard. Gone. Now tap it. Oh, I don't know. They are sitting the one only. Couldn't move it far enough.
Great to get that by. the brushing here to get it by, and they also had to go for a weight to at least get shot.
It's a much tighter line than the previous couple of shots, so therefore it was a little slower. Joanne recognized the line, so she knew it would die, jumped on it right away, saved it.
Great weight, skipper.
Just couldn't move the yellow to sit two. They are there. You can see it. Great shot by that much.
Back eight kind of thing.
Be extremely careful here. You make any move on that yellow one, you could give up the two.
Maybe just backline, like chip it.
This is just about unmakeable, Cheryl. You have to kick it sideways, and I guess the yellow one, if you don't move the yellow that's sitting there, I think you win a measure kind of thing. I don't think you can get this rock in for shot rock.
Just got to touch a piece of it.
Homan
Weight's nice.
sitting the one after a gift steal
Whoa,
of one in the first.
No, Joss.
Carey.
10. Hard. 9.
Now it starts to come down.
Leaning.
Peters down. Again, flirting with that guard. Here comes the guard. Oh, they waited too long. And Homan will get one more.
I just thought because it was heavyweight.
We had just finished talking about how this Holman team had matured in terms of their game. Hit game, yeah, we know about that, but it's the soft game that's come around. A great example here.
Well, it's been Rachel Homan, and we talked about Mike McEwen's game and the pressure you apply. She makes this soft, doesn't quite get it, sits one though, and puts some incredible pressure on Chelsea Carey.
And then Chelsea Carey, they misbrudge it. It looked like they got off it, and then it crashed on the guard. Steal of one. The key shot brought to you by Scotty's, the tissue for any issue. So Homan up by 2, and she hasn't had the last rock. Once again, now Carey with the hammer playing the yellow stones here in 3.
I think Chelsea just got caught. It's so hard. We talk about it time and time again. I know they played Homan over the years a lot, but Holman's rocks don't curl. Lots of rotation. You've got Joanne Courtney on the inside keeping it straight. Lots of rotation. It's hard to follow her shots, and I think Chelsea got caught halfway down. They're screaming at Jocelyn to make it curl, and she did.
So corner goes up from Chelsea Carey, ignoring now those 2 stones in the rings and Lainey Peters.
Line's close, airtight.
6.
Line's
5,
a little
6.
bit. No, line's okay right now. Joss,
just
stay
starting
close for
now.
line.
Me stay close. Oh, for line.
Okay, you're good. You're good
Go
for line.
for
It needs
weight.
to curl if
Finish it,
anything
curl
now.
it.
Hard finish.
Finish.
Yep. Yep.
7.
Can't hurt it. Can't hurt it. Can't hurt it. Can't hurt it.
Keep going.
Nice.
Nice.
Good
There's
sweep,
so
guys.
much to deal with if you're one of the players competing in this, the pressure of the moment. But if you're Chelsea Carey, you had to deal with something more, Brian.
Yeah, Vic, Chelsea Carey curling with a very heavy heart as her Guido, her grandfather John, passed away. The funeral was Wednesday in Winnipeg, and unfortunately Chelsea could not make it there for that funeral as she chases her Olympic dream. Now her father Dan has been here all week long for emotional support, which has been fantastic. He was coaching Reed Carruthers' team. He's obviously here supporting his daughter. Her mother Mary was there for the funeral on Wednesday and thankfully was able to make it for this gold medal game. John was her biggest fan, and you can bet that he's up there somewhere finding a TV and bragging to everyone, hey, that's my granddaughter trying to make the Olympics.
Yeah, she was saying that he didn't really understand the game at first after immigrating, but then he grew to love it as he watched Chelsea progress through and, of course, celebrated the Canadian Championship.
Keep going, Lainey. It's got to curl.
Keep her going.
Yep, keep it coming. Keep it coming. Line's getting better. All you got.
Great pair of rocks out of Lainey Peters. Perfect guard
Nice
in the right
job. Good
spot.
sweep.
Looped around, buried a little bit behind the tee line, but it's buried. That's the key.
Now, this is one thing that the Chelsea Carey team has done so well this year. really they've been scoring coming in on tour 8.5 points a game. And that's quite a change. And I think it was the addition of Kathy Overton. She'll go a little bit more offensive. She'll take a few more risks, and I think that bodes well for getting back in this game.
Russ, I think I know why. It's interesting, though. This is the spot in one that Carey missed where it floated. They are playing Holman when they're going at that guard with the other turn.
Well, yeah, you wouldn't want to high side the yellow rock into your own, number one, and you get more spin that way. That's called that gear effect turn. So by hitting it on the inside, it's got farther to roll, but it's going to spin and get out of there in a hurry.
And if you clunk something, it's your own stone clunking
exactly.
The rocks.
Exactly. It's yours that's coming into the rings.
I thought I knew, but
you
just trying to make sure that I wasn't wrong.
Still needs to curl if anything.
It's becoming Skip material, Cheryl.
No, don't go that far.
At what league? I don't want to talk
that's
about
right.
it.
Go, 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 go. Right back,
Little more.
Right back, right back.
Head it, girl.
Nice sweep. That's good.
Yeah, when you're peeling a rock, always try, if you have the luxury of hitting it on the high side. So this is what we call an in-turn for a right-handed curler. It's spinning clockwise. When it hits the right-hand side of that rock, it'll pick up spin, and it'll just roll forever.
Yep. Clean. Yep, keep on it. Just clean. Easy clean. Get down.
Well, there's no doubt that the Holman team, after losing that opener to Carey, on the roll, of course, to win out, and their numbers suggest that too.
Well, yeah, the definite look at the consistency with the Holman team. And even though Chelsea Carey's team was 8-0, look at some of the dips, 72%, 75%, then back up. You wonder what percentage is going to come out here today.
A little tight.
Wait, close.
I think we're there on our own.
Mine's better
Kathy
than
Overton
Joss's, I
Clapham,
think.
whose last trials was in 2009, leading to Vancouver.
Keep it moving.
5 Canadian titles.
Hard. All you got.
One World Championship.
All you got.
All that experience. First Connie Laliberty.
Good sweep, guys.
And then, of course, with Jennifer Jones.
Yep. Clean.
This, though, Russ, this,
Really nice throws, Em.
the ability that this team, Holman, has with the up weight
Great shooting, Em. Oh, thanks.
to play against it. And that's why it's crucial, isn't it? We saw it yesterday, I thought, in Holman playing Jennifer Jones. Yes, Jones struggled. They never got a handle on the ice. But Holman never gave her a chance to settle. Jones was always chasing. Carey now is already chasing, and she's had the hammer in two ends. Three now.
Yeah, and part of the problem, a lot of teams can throw the peels in the high hard ones, but it's the accuracy that you see out of this team. And with this type of rock, it's so easy to make those run backs, doubles, hits and rolls out. So, yeah, it's an uphill fight here already.
Okay, you're good.
And if you're looking again from a sports psychologist point of view, this Holman team at the moment has great body language to my mind. There's some smiling here. Yeah, they picked up a couple of steals, but look at here. I mean, she's not at the moment all focused, but the front end, we saw Weagle smiling. We've seen Miscue. This is a team right now that seems to be really comfortable in their curling skin.
That's what I talked about in the opening with knowing what they have to do out there on the ice to get the best out of each other. And I think then that goes back to Adam Kingsbury. He's been their analyst, and he looks at their behaviors on the ice and says, you know, when you do this, when you act this way, Rachel curls this percentage or Joanne curls this percentage. And it's just based on facts. It's not something he has a gut feeling about. He actually can point at the numbers, and I think that's convinced this team to be the way they are out on the ice.
Oh, no question. He's done a wonderful job. You don't have to bury here. You'd love to, but just sit three. Make Chelsea Carey do something about it.
6 is too much.
Skip Stones.
7. No.
Little hot, little heavy.
Never. No line. To it.
7, 8.
8. Little tap.
It's not on it. Okay. It's good, Rach.
Okay, good.
And will Robin roll off?
Yeah.
Well, there is their Adam Kingsbury, who is in charge of mental performance.
Yeah. What did you think there?
Does all the analytical stuff. They do have a sports psychologist that works with with Curling Canada, and they use him regularly. The thought was, though, when we first began the week, you know, you see things, what they don't have is that technical coach, somebody to break down a delivery or to say you could maybe do this. But they've done well, thank you very much.
No, it's a good, you know, they've had so many different coaches. You talked about this team maturing over the years, and it's been a combination of all the different people, Earl Morris, Richard Hart, all the different people they've worked with over the years that's got them to this point. And I think Adam was that one missing piece for this team.
You make the double and roll towards the one that Rachel just threw heavy. That'll help set up a chance for 2. You hit a dead on. Rachel hits a dead on. I don't think he can take that double on. It looks like he can cheat a little bit and roll towards center.
Well, she needs something here.
Firm. Easy peel. Clean. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Chelsea Carey could use a little confidence boost.
Just on the nose.
And right on the nose, and she'll get rid of 2. And is the shock stone for the moment.
Yeah.
I think we've probably seen the
Hers
end
still
one.
came back with the end.
Yep.
So, do you like carry control? Even if it comes up real light, like,
Yep.
you know.
Yep.
Do you like to ring less to control?
I like control. Let's make sure.
You think that's max ice, though?
No, I think this is really good ice control.
Okay.
Right there.
Nose reach?
Does Chelsea Carey take on that double? You make the double, you roll out. So I don't think it has to be any more
If it's curling,
complicated
let
than
it
that,
curl all
Cheryl.
the way into that
You roll left, you'll set up a double for sure. You roll right, you might set up a double.
Just on the nose.
Straight through. Should come up an inch, maybe 2.
So many teams want to roll away in this situation, but it actually might give them the proper angle.
Hair quiet.
Settle down. Forward.
Weagle, Courtney, picked her up early here because this is moving.
All the way.
This is moving.
Hard. Keep going.
Moving, and rolling it over. Can they put it on the corner? How's that?
Well, that was plan C.
Yeah, at least.
If not lower.
Yeah.
Overthrow it because it's so fast.
Really good brushing to hold this together.
Hard. Keep going. Stay with it.
This
Right into it.
overrolls and you're in trouble.
Yeah. So I made sure to be out and throw it on the lighter side so we could carry the weight.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, to her point, you hit in the same spot with more weight, it rolls right by that yellow, and it's a wide open hit for 2.
Doesn't look like it, hey?
I don't think I can kick the second one, but if we nose it, we get one.
Okay, sounds good.
So if we cross it and see, I think it goes underneath, but
What kind of weight are you
I'm
throwing?
thinking just normal.
Okay.
If the line's
Like that ice?
incredible and you get it a little on the inside, you could kick that sideways. But you've got to hit the object rock first. If you hit the one Rachel just threw, you could go right across, tick, and go right out. So I think it's going to be an audible by Kathy at the end here.
Kathy Overton Clapham has the brush down. Final stone for
Solid normal.
Hard.
Clean. Hard.
Chelsea Carey, struggling at the moment, just 60%. Holman at 96.
Whoa. Can we clean? Yeah.
Whoa!
Whoa. It's not enough.
And touched it, but won't move it, and will get her single.
Yeah, I'm not sure I could have kicked it far enough. The Olympics is the dream. I mean, that's the ultimate dream, and so to be that close to it is a little bit hard to wrap my head around.
Oh, very nice. Oh, goodness.
there's a bit of destiny involved in events like this. And so as far as I'm concerned, our job is to be as prepared as we can and to come in the right state of mind and then just play, just curl. If it's our turn, then we'll be going to South Korea, and if it's not, then we won't be. That's as simple as I can make it.
Well, what are some of the things you don't do? You don't touch the Stanley Cup or the Grey Cup before it's awarded, and I'm told the players never want to look over at the medal table at this event or at the national championships, Scotties or Brier. But they're there, just out of the corner of your eye, as we welcome you back on this Sunday afternoon. Our final day, Tim Hortons Roar of the Rings from Ottawa, the Canadian Tire Centre. Chelsea Carey gets the single. And so for the first time in the game here in 4, Rachel Homan will have last rock. She has the hammer playing the Redstones.
Well, you watch Lisa Weigel, you know, the tick can be used in the 10th end when you're tied and you want to open it up, but it can also be used in the middle of the game when you want to open it up and make sure you've got an opportunity to score here for a deuce. Rolls to some corner guards.
Hard, Joe, you got it.
I have to say teams rarely do this, but the reason they do this, Lisa Weigel.
Yeah, it's, look at the corner guards.
Well, that's why we say, don't we, that this team, it's about the sum of its parts now. And all those other players make the others better.
Well, it's kind of like our team in the booth. When you two are quiet, I perform 100%.
Okay, take a look.
Wow.
Take a look, Niels.
Wow.
A little more room.
There might be a car service to get you back to the hotel.
Yeah.
There might be.
or maybe not. Walking.
Wow.
Atta girl.
Good sweep, Lainey. Nice, Joss.
A bit of height here. You might go around that if you're the team with hammer.
We can hold it here, Joe.
Keep an eye on that red one on the left. Get the right angle here, a little less than half. You might get lucky, carry him off that into the ring.
No.
Okay, nice shot.
Nearly caught the back of it.
Same spot.
Slid underneath.
Felt really good, yeah.
I'm Team Carey. I'm bringing it in a little deeper so that shot's not there, just in case.
That's what I think this Homan team can do to some skips is you almost have to think so hard about everything you leave because they're always getting 110% out of every shot. They're not just happy to make the peel. They want the in-off.
Running like it's more, not Kathy.
Yeah, it looks heavy.
It's not heavy.
It's a little more smooth than the last one. But it does
Gotta
have to
move a
curl
lot,
in.
lady. It's just, I'm to your feet.
Russ,
Chelsea.
it comes down to strategy. To my
I was trying to
mind.
leave it above so that the
Yeah,
peel's
it's
down.
2-1. We're only in 4, so we're not even half.
Good throw, Joss. Good.
But Carey, I would think,
Same way.
this doesn't do her any good, the guards and having Homan peel.
Straight through.
You've got corners set up. You've got Shure on one side. There you see the 2 red. They're Homan. You've got those on the other side. They're your color, Carey. When do you want to use those?
Later. Just waste a few here. If you go around now, it gives Rachel Homan a chance to build up an end around the corners. If it doesn't work out for Homan, she's got the whole 8-foot to draw to. So it's low risk for the team with hammer. So wait till later. Maybe Kathy's second one or Carey's first one. Then you get your force. Force would be massive here. You're looking for a turning point if you're Team Carey here. You give up 2 here, it's a long afternoon. So they'll wait. You just know Homan's going to go defensive with the score the way it is. Maybe on the next one.
All there. All there. Close. Off. All there, Joss.
2, 2.5.
Past your feet, Chelsea.
Yeah.
Okay. On its
Whoa.
own then.
Do you want to go?
Nope. Stay with it.
Well, it's not going to be.
Curling
Yeah,
now.
Lainey, you can go. Okay, that's good. Good judge.
Same line as Joe. Other way. Easy
Yeah, I shouldn't do too much here.
Bringing the guards in tighter for 2 reasons. 1, if it's long, Rachel will be able to get at a buried rock. 2, now when she hits and rolls across, she can't deflect off any of those guards into the rings.
Good, Em.
Emma Miskew.
Sorry, Chelsea.
As we told you earlier, these are the 2 best teams coming in. Carey going through undefeated.
Yeah,
and then
one more.
Holman winning
One more.
7 during round
Okay,
robin.
so
1 more in the semifinal
Yeah.
over Jennifer Jones. So combined 16 wins between them, undefeated.
Yeah, it's a shame one of these teams can't go to the Olympics is the other way to look at it. It's how do you go 8-0 and now you're fighting for your life in the final game?
Yeah, but given that opportunity not to play the semifinal, you're taking it.
Yeah, true.
Okay.
Mine's great.
Mine's good. Quite a bit higher.
They talked about going around the corner on Kathy's, but they decided to go one more.
I'm surprised. To be honest with you, I thought they might try to force the issue.
Not a good spot for
And
this
they've
one
left
either.
it really high.
Yeah, yeah.
Holman will just, it's not a guard, so now she's got a chance for the corner.
Probably need this one.
Okay, get the curl there.
You okay with that?
Yeah.
Thinking like 2.5 other games.
Yeah, that's a wasted stone for sure.
Okay, there should be somewhat.
If you got more space here, I don't mind this.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, the going with the out turn as you're looking at it, that center line yellow that they threw kind of gets in your sight and your way. And if it's going to curl to the wings like we expect it, you may not be able to hold it. A little bit more room going with the in turn.
Not a good move to change turns. Emma's in turns curls more than her out turn too, so
Weight's close.
should be able
Weight
to sink
only.
at least part of this.
5, 6. Looks all there.
Oh, there.
It's just Joe. It's wide open.
We're 7, 8.
Is it in? Go. It's in. Go. Gotta go.
Just wanted to make sure.
Keep going.
Go, go, go. Come on, keep going, keep going.
Keep going. Yep,
Right back, right back, right back.
Nice freeze. Good judge.
So fast.
Nice. How'd that feel?
How'd that feel?
Yeah.
They had to go to
Like
try to
yesterday was
bury
all
it,
there
but
on
is
my own,
now
so I tried
kind of
to throw,
behind the
like,
tee line, so an opportunity here.
Might have been smarter not to brush it, leave it higher, and then Chelsea Carey can't glue one on there, because if Chelsea makes this, there goes your blank end. Leave it there. Yes, she can hit it, but then that gives you the blank opportunity.
Fresh line isn't for over curl hits.
Like same you gave to the middle 2 ends ago? I think so, yeah. No more than that. That one was T-line on its own, right? But I think the speed will be similar.
real close. Yeah.
Okay. We can tap it an inch if you have line, but just sweep for a dead freeze early, just straight to T-line.
Okay.
More Chelsea.
So refreshing to watch this team
All
iron
there.
out what they're going to do. There's none of this 3.6. As long as I extend and put more rotation on it, it's less complicated, and it's really paid dividends.
Line's great.
Right to it. Line's good.
No bounce. No bounce.
No toss. Still all there.
Got a curl still. Right to it. No bounce.
We're bouncing a little.
Yep. Oh.
No.
On ours.
Okay.
So good.
Very nice. Right down to the corner. Yeah, the watches are really have been put away.
Really nice.
It's all about feel and touch.
Great shot, Chelsea.
I think that just created, those conversations created way too much thinking, which does not translate into shot making.
Here, each. Here, each. Freeze right on it.
Yeah. Half in the 8. Go at the end.
Yeah.
Is this the same line?
Yep.
It's looking like it's running kind of like the line over there versus kind of dead on its own, but it worked out.
I hear what you're saying.
I was just a little worried because that came down on them a bit. Like they thought it was 7-8 on its own, and then it died.
Tough to make a good one here because it's the yellow one's wide open. So now if you glue it on the face, you're not shot rock. If you leave it high side, Chelsea can smash it out and sit too.
No bounce. Take a look. On it. Yeah. 6. Yeah. Gotta be here. Gotta go. Gotta go. Gotta go, Lisa.
You gotta be here.
Gotta go line. Gotta go.
Courtney, Weagle, gotta be there.
It's not there. Keep going. Get it in.
And they do well to get to the paint.
Hey, Rach. Not as good as the other way. Just got the judge. Yeah, sorry.
That's interesting. Not as good as the other way.
The speed, she thought, she felt that it was slower where she just threw that one than where she threw her previous one.
I don't know. I got 14.5 on Chelsea's to the tee line.
Yeah, I think Rachel's just playing light.
I do too. I think just pulled back a little bit, trying to be careful.
Kathy Overton's had been a little tighter. You sink one in here, it's a chance to steal a couple.
Yeah, we got to, which shouldn't be a problem, but we don't want to leave her a piece on your side, Joss. So make sure we get across there.
Okay. Thinking similar speed.
To T-line, so I want to give you a little less than that. I'd like you to just be able to sweep it.
Yeah.
Because then we can control the line too.
Just a few feet, Chelsea.
Yeah, yeah, not much.
You got it, Chelsea.
Who will wear the jacket?
I like that.
You got lots of line right now.
Wait only.
The spot's been stubborn to curl. It seems to hang for almost too long, and you really have to brush it at the end to get it to bury.
No, coming down. 6. Okay, we need to bury it. 6. Really got to curl, Joss. And we need to be teed. We need to be to my bro. Okay, easy. Yep. Yep. For line. Go.
It's covered. But the guard is so long.
Much more with that good sweeping.
Well, exactly. It's a great shot, but because of that guard,
And we can really hold them.
it's really not guarded that much. You've got a lot of room once you get by for the rock to curl.
Yeah, I think I'm going to be back 12. Okay.
Takes its time to get over there.
Same shot
Does it
Rachel
ever?
threw in the second end. She threw that tap freeze and picked up the steal. She can throw a little more weight this time because of the luxury of that long guard.
Is this the same line you threw?
Same line as yours, Lise.
Okay. Hey. How much weight?
Back 12, back 8.
Okay. It's really up to speed here. You can believe it.
Okay. Yeah, you can hold it.
Yeah. How are you throwing this?
Straight through.
Okay. Back 12.
Final stone.
Clean. Clean.
Clean.
Yep. Whoa,
Rachel Holman.
Get out, Joe. Clean.
Facing 2.
Switch. Yes. Let's go. Clean. Switch. Clean. Weight's good. Weight's good.
Switch.
Clean. Yep.
Make sure.
Yes. Go. 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 Go.
Oh, far enough. Oh, maybe it looks like it. Just enough. Just enough.
They just plain lost that. They were so worried about getting it to curl.
Call for the measure.
Interesting, Cheryl. Look, by the guard easy. You didn't have to cross it like that, and you could have bumped it as far as you want. You were more concerned about high siding it and getting it to curl, and I think they got away with it.
But are you not surprised a little bit?
Yeah,
There wasn't the action on the stones, as if it's, you know, maybe flattened out in that slide area.
Yeah, it probably stopped a couple inches short of it, but you could have kicked that right into the wall, right? Once you got by.
Yeah, they weren't even worried halfway past the guard.
Well, as you might expect, Emma Miskew said 1 red. Well, and then Kathy Overton said, no, I appreciate that. We're going to measure. So they'll go for from the Holman stone first. There you go. Thank you. And now we'll have a look and wait for the indication.
1 red.
1 red it is. They always say to win you need some breaks. That's 1 for Holman.
This was the far out goal for sure. 4 years down the road, that was our dream goal. Obviously we had some big events on the way and we've done well. You know, Briar and the Worlds helped prepare us, so obviously we're looking forward to it.
Good job. Great shot. Played fantastic.
There's so many good teams in Canada. And with the trials only being every 4 years, it's just so hard. So, you know, we're excited just to have the chance, and, you know, I think we're going to play well.
And the men's final this evening at 7 Eastern Time. Make a note, TSN 1 and 3. Kevin Cooey, first overall in round robin, so he got the bye to the final. Against Mike McEwen, a winner over Brad Gushue, and played very well, some saying the best they have ever seen him play. Here at Canadian Tire Centre, home of the Ottawa Senators. Well, they're having a tough time, the Senators, right now. They lost again last night in San Jose. Shut out again. One win in their last 12. They'll wind up their 7-game road trip Tuesday night in Buffalo before they come home to play the Rangers here on Wednesday. So Rachel Homan does get her single by way of the measure. 3-1, she leads it. Chelsea Carey has last rock. She has the hammer, playing the Yellowstones here in 5.
Keep going, can't hurt it for line. Yep. Keep going.
Could have gone either way. Obviously, they were so worried about line on Rachel. She's got that inside-out motion, and I think Rachel was pretty convinced it wasn't going to curl enough. So once they started sweeping high side, then they decided to get off it to let it curl. Next thing you know, it didn't have the weight. Escaped with a point there, really.
A really great job by Chelsea, which created that force, and that's really all you can do with these guys. You force and try and get that hammer back and then do something with it, which Carey's team has been very good with a hammer this week, converting a lot. And in the game that they played, Rachel Homan, the very first game, only allowed Homan to score a deuce once.
Maybe 2 ends ago. Yep.
8-4, the final in that first draw last Saturday.
It's a little light and it needs to curl.
Lots of room.
It's not bad, Lainey. It's not bad
for weight.
Yeah. It's got to really curl over there. Go.
Keep her going. Go. Really hard.
Had it, girl.
Nice throw. Good sweep, guys.
I don't think it's as fast as it was 2 ends ago there.
Agreed.
Yeah, don't ever want to tap.
Do you guys want to play board here? Yeah. I don't think you can tap them in with our guard.
So it doesn't quite cover it.
Board? Yeah.
Okay, just straight through.
You take the guard. The guard's ours. Okay.
Up to speed out here.
Doesn't do much. Use your sweepers.
Yeah, it's pretty straight. We can definitely sweep it.
This is where Chelsea in the very first end, and I thought she threw it really well, and it just tracked down that path. It was with peel weight to try to make the blank.
Yeah, we'll get a good look at it now.
Can't. Never. Nothing.
There's your point. It's way out there. A lot lighter than Chelsea's, and so it might finish.
Go for weight. Gotta get out. Hard him! Weight only. Weight only.
Gotta get out. And just enough to push it through the back.
Yeah, well, even with that weight, it only got to the nose.
It took forever. Straighter surface today, just a bit. A long talk with the ice-making crew, though, and they felt that both women's teams throw an in-out motion as opposed to maybe a Mike McEwen, for instance. So it looks a lot different.
Right beside it.
Okay.
Just bite 8 foot is perfect.
Yeah.
Speed's close.
Okay, you got room
I think
right
they're
now.
all there. Weight's really nice.
A little heavy.
No, I think we're there.
Weight only right now.
Just clean. Line's good. Got room.
Yeah, it's still room. Line's okay.
We're past it.
Has to curl if anything.
No, we're just beside it. Oh no, maybe Lainey's right.
Hard then, bury it.
T-line.
Yeah,
Right
past
back.
it they
Right
are.
back. Keep going.
Okay, that's good.
And back they go, back 8.
Good job, Lainey.
Jocelyn having another exceptional game, 94% in this game already.
Easy peel. Okay.
Emma Miskew.
Shot out.
That's Holman's comfort zone. Instead of chasing that buried yellow one and tapping it, they want to open up the red so they can run it in.
Edge to edge. Top 4 is okay.
Top 4.
Line's closed. Bit of room.
There.
Okay. No.
Lot of curl.
Talked about how straight this side is.
Yep.
No line.
We're all there. 8, 9.
No line.
No, we're coming down.
No. It's got a
coming
curl.
down. Just a
Can't
7.
bounce on this
Slow,
line.
Joss. It's got a curl.
Can never bounce. Line's okay.
Whoa.
We're bouncing.
It's got a
Just a
curl.
little one though.
Line's really good.
Okay.
That's been the theme, isn't it? A little bit wide on everything.
If you can just get a corner, it's pretty good. Kind of weight do you like? 4? Okay, I think that's lots. Forward weight? Forward? Yeah. Okay. Am. If you're on the lighter side, I think we can still hold it.
Great awareness in the ice. And with the brushers you have, I mean, we talked about this ice where we figured you could always kind of be tight and light and use your brushers rather than wide and heavy.
Oh, easy. Just board.
Ability to hold with the sweeping on this ice is really good.
Board. Don't want to. It's good. Never. Good board. It's got a curl mile.
Maintaining.
It's got a curl mile.
Yeah, we're solid
Yep.
now.
No. I don't want to. Can't. Okay.
And they'll just pick it off the side.
Maintain.
Definitely wide on that release. It's pretty unforgiving in that spot.
Light and it was good.
And then there's just not much you can do with it.
Board in the end.
Wait, do you like
Curl there.
Easy.
That's why.
even bumper?
Okay.
Opened it up and she was coming off. Yeah. I thought it was rolling like.
Try and just roll half on top of that shot, Stone.
We have to offer congratulations to Kathy Overton Clapham as she's being inducted into the Canadian Curling Hall of Fame. The induction to be
Got a really curl.
made at the Briar in Regina.
Yep.
And she's wide. She'll move them both, lose the shooter, and push them around, leaving the Carey Stone, the shot rock, behind the tee line, pulling the 8. Christine Jurgensen will also join her in the Hall of Fame, the Canadian and world champion, with Marilyn Bodo back in the day.
She's bearing no matter what, right?
Yeah. Do you want a draw? It's just like if we don't make the draw and then she comes around, we still can't hit this. Like I'm just worried about.
Yeah, me too. I'm worried about
If we
it.
come to it, she makes the draw, we run it.
I've seen this run a bunch.
Okay. I like that.
I like throwing weight,
feel-
just careful right through.
This is why they peeled the corner guard in the first place, instead of chasing that yellow one
Yeah, you
with
can
a
hold it
soft
normal.
weight
Yeah, for
around
sure.
a guard. Now they can throw a big weight at it, and this is obviously Rachel's wheelhouse. Really poker straight spot with her out turn. Look at the ice. It's actually about 2 inches negative ice. If this doesn't curl at all, she's missed it. It has to actually back up.
How's it running this line?
It's really straight.
Okay. How are you throwing
It
it?
doesn't come back, so careful when you hit it.
Okay. How are you throwing it?
Straight through. Heel! Clean it! Yes! Hard! Off!
Never.
Come up. Good reach.
And they'll run it back and get it, and the Ray Stone will stop. And they are sitting 3 without last rock.
That's exactly what happened. They hit it and it backs up and it does nothing, and you add that weight to it. No chance to get it back.
And there has to be an outward motion out of her hand, too, which kind of magnifies. Good Stone just the same.
Really nice.
You can cap it, yeah.
Well, if she's T, we can cap. I think if she's like 8 foot or 4 foot.
Okay. Cass didn't come down much in the house, though, eh?
No, I think you could give us the same as you gave us.
I think so, too, yeah. Okay, I like that. Full 8 for sure, but ideally full 4.
Wait's close.
Chelsea Carey has brought her numbers up now, throwing a 75% game after those early struggles.
Wait only.
Let it work. Right to my broom.
Gotta go for line.
Gotta curl, Josh.
Full 8.
Hard finish.
Keep going. It's
All you
going.
got, all you got, all you
Hard.
got. Hard, 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 hard.
Go, go, go. Okay, that's good. Atta
Good
girl.
sweep, guys.
Nice.
Where she said she wanted it.
Pretty good spot.
Yeah,
good
good
brushing.
throw.
That came down a bit, eh?
Little, yeah.
Okay.
Has to run it back, Cheryl. I think if you hit what you see, you
jam in the
could
back
run
and
the
a little
risk of jamming.
Put it in a good spot for that.
Just high?
I think they were planning pretty much, unless this was T-line, they were running it back no matter
The
what.
same way I threw before, like even just a hair high, eh? Can you put the broom out just a little bit more? Your reach. For this line in practice? Yeah. How's it run here? It just comes up an inch if we need it. Okay. How are you throwing it?
Keep it clean though. We need to keep it outside.
Yeah. Okay.
Fantastic to
3/4 high.
relate back to practice. The only issue is that it'll be straighter than practice. So you gotta be careful here.
Chelsea Carey wraps one around, sits
No.
top 8.
Off.
Right off.
Can't.
Weagle, Courtney, right off. Nothing. Run it back. Going to catch it, and through it goes. Yeah, a little bit of a, again, maybe got away with one.
Other tough shots, you know, and it just didn't move for her. It wasn't going to curl like it did in practice. That was my concern before she let it go.
Sorry.
She was happy when she let it go. Next thing you know, it was like, whoops, it was hanging.
Still forces, you know, you just want to get a piece of that.
Yeah.
You still force Chelsea to be a force no matter what, and she's got to get 8 foot.
Facing 3.
Couple feet more, Chelsea.
Line's good. It's not curling.
Line's good, but I'm not keen on the weight.
She added a little more.
Starting to curl now. I think we're okay.
Peterman, this is just a walk for them, but it has to dig in. Has to dig in. Has to dig in. Oh.
One yellow.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure. May want to measure this too.
One yellow. One yellow.
One yellow it is. Gosh.
It's way nicer if it stays out there.
Nice, Stephen.
I wasn't that much.
At the break, Holman leads at 3-2.
The 2017 Tim Hortons Roar of the Rings is brought to you by Tim Hortons, official coffee of Curling Canada.
Well, 2 steals for Rachel Holman to open, and they've traded singles since. Holman leads at 3-2. Brian is with Rachel Holman's third, Emma Miskew.
Emma, in that opening end, we saw a rare miss from Chelsea Carey when she flashed. What are you guys seeing in the ice conditions out there so far?
I think the ice is the same, at least for us, as it was yesterday and the day before that. So it's a little release sensitive, that's all, and she just got it out a little.
Rachel admitted yesterday there were some nerves, but it was exciting nerves. How are you guys handling this moment so far?
I think it's great. The crowd's been great. We're really happy to be just in this position. So just trying to stick with it and shot by shot here.
When you see her make runbacks like she just made there in 5, does that give confidence right throughout your team?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. And she's so good at them. So we learn from them also. So if we have to throw them, we know what to do.
Good luck the rest of the way. Thank you.
Thank you.
The numbers after 5. Let's go inside.
Well, Team Carey's only allowed 4 stolen ends all week, and 2 of those stolen ends have come about in this game, and it was the second end because of Rachel's unbelievable freeze. She applied pressure. Rachel's at 88%, Chelsea Carey at 78%.
And a rarity as well, as Carey has only trailed in 1 game in a round robin this week. That was against Julie Tippett. Numbers after 5 are brought to you by Ford of Canada, proud partner with Curling Canada for 23 years.
The 2017 Tim Hortons Roar of the Rings is brought to you by New Holland, equipped for a new world. By Sponge Towels Paper Towel, nothing absorbs like it. And by World Financial Group, helping Canadians have better financial futures.
Here at Canadian Tire Centre, it is the Championship Sunday of the Tim Hortons Roar of the Rings from Ottawa. Coming up tonight, it is the men's final. Mike McEwen, Kevin Cooey, 7 Eastern Time, TSN 1 and 3. But this is the women's final to see who will wear the maple leaf at the Olympics in Korea. Rachel Homan with the 3-2 lead, and she will have the last rock as the Hammer playing the Redstones here in 6.
Chance here because Chelsea's guard is tighter, that they can play this and roll on with their shooter. You know they'll be trying.
Yep. You're good. Hard. Judy. Release.
No guards, shot rock. Can't make a better shot than that.
Yeah, I think so.
Thought you made a good point, Cheryl, earlier about we tend to just see the ticks played in a 10th or a 9th when you're trying to close out a game, but you can use them here in a 6th.
Yeah, it allows you to control those ends and control the outcome of the end, and I think this team especially uses it all through the game, from the second end on.
Nice judge.
Control.
How's this run? Pretty straight, eh?
Yeah, pretty straight. Roll, like we don't want to roll right behind, so all the way over or
This is Emma's line here.
See, Chelsea, some teams would have hit that Holman stone in the rings, but Chelsea's going out for the force here if she can.
No.
It's been one of the teams that has really been able to limit Holman in their deuce opportunities, and you know they want nothing more.
Yep. Keep it high. Roll it if you can, Joe. Hard. Good.
And they roll it away.
Nice, Lise. Top 8.
Yeah, playing with some risk here. It's a fairly long guard. Get this in top 8 though, perfect. I don't think you can get it out of there and stay.
5, 6.
Wait only right now.
6, 7.
Tons of
line.
line.
Room 2.
As soon as it starts to go, Lainey will come off here.
Okay, line's good.
Curly now. Line's nice. Laney, if anyone though.
Okay, 6, I think. Can go.
Gotta get to center.
Easy. You're already to her broom.
Yep.
Nice weight, Joss.
Good girl. Good sleep, Laney.
Having a great game, Jocelyn.
Jocelyn Peterman comes around to the top edge of the
Cross
4.
the base, just half.
Again, I think it's the improvement with the finesse shots for Jocelyn. We watched her make so many doubles the year they won and run backs, but the odd draw wouldn't get her quite in the right spot. And it's so well today.
Yep. Let it go. Yep. Good.
Just will open it up.
I don't mind one on yours. Maybe
Teams are looking for such, every position. You can't have a weakness anywhere. You used to be able to maybe hide somebody on a team that wasn't strong. And Jocelyn being a skip, her touch game was always good. I find that fascinating, moving a skip to a second position or having them play, because they would play hits a lot. They'd play draw as a touch game. So a real balanced game and no weaknesses.
Jocelyn, a former Canadian junior champion.
Talked about.
As a skip in
I'm fine with it.
2012.
Are we still okay with the blank?
Well,
because we could hit and stick
I just
over
think
there.
it's too early to do that.
Okay, so on mine we would do that?
Later in the,
Okay.
yeah, I'm not sure which one of yours, but I think
Okay.
it's your rocks.
Okay. Okay. Feels a little too early for that.
Okay.
Sounds like the plan was to get the situation, then hit the Holman rocks it to force Holman to a single.
Line's good.
So, there's definitely a risk if this
Yeah,
guard
halfway or
over curls
better.
or under curls.
Just a little over halfway.
Has to bite center. That's the most important part.
I don't want to go
No,
yet.
it's top house.
Yeah, it
This
looks
could
all
be in
there.
actually.
No, no, no. It's even almost to it.
Yeah, we are to it.
Oh. Okay.
Okay, Joss.
And to it they are.
Just nose that. Nose. Okay. Roll.
That could change
Guys
this
can hold
entire
this here.
game. Just a
stick around?
missed guard like that.
Okay. Control lead.
Holman noses this. She's got 2 in the
Just
rings.
need to hit it a hair low. Okay.
Very little chance
Control.
of a steal.
Any chance of that stone on the right-hand side, the red in the 12, it becomes a catcher?
Yeah, if the high side, but they're trying to actually nose it.
Okay.
I was kind of
No,
with
you
Carrie,
can't.
with
Never.
Chelsea on that one because
Never,
with this Holman team hitting, you come into the ring so early and
Yeah,
hit and
yeah.
try and force that early.
Yep.
Jocelyn had to
Yep.
be short on that one.
Hard. Sit. Okay.
Lost it.
That's really good.
Now it becomes
Easy?
a hitting contest.
Yeah, probably can clean it.
Can you control the yellows 2 in the rings?
Because the
Yeah.
weight was good for
I
once.
could see it.
I was a little scared on release.
Yeah.
Easy.
Oh,
Weight's good.
no.
Can I clean?
Close.
Yep.
Yeah. Other way.
Hard,
Big roll,
Lainey.
Lainey. Big roll. Okay.
They wanted to roll farther than that, didn't they?
Or the other
little bit.
direction.
Okay, right there.
But they got a little fortunate. If it rolled a couple inches less, the double was there, but now it's not.
You like board? Nice. Sure.
You just hate the situation if you're Chelsea Carey, though. You're kind of defenseless. At some point in time, you're probably going to give this hitting team a double. Now you're looking at 2 with no guards, no escape point.
Just trying a soft little hit and roll, sit on top of shot stone.
Whoa. Solid. Yep. Solid board.
Emma Miscue.
Solid board. Really gotta go. Really gotta go. Come on. Okay.
And rolls it back. Emma, we saw there with just the 1 draw. Playing third. Does that
probably the
indicate
best.
anything
Yeah, it's not
about
bad.
the way the game's going at the moment? Indication about ice, maybe? You think?
Yeah.
Cheryl?
No, I think at this point they've had the advantage that steal came up, and so then you've got a lead. You're running ahead, and then they got the second steal, so they're up 2. So you tend to be hitting a little bit more on the
Easy.
defense rather than the offense, so drawing less.
Quick. Hard. Really hard.
Very heavy.
Hard.
Laney Peters with it all the way down, and now they're
Okay.
look to be grouped again.
That was the worry. You just could
That was
see it
easy
coming.
there
Doubles there all day.
You like up normal?
Sure. Cam, you got it.
We're able to hold Joe's here.
Yeah. Intern?
I don't mind if you want to throw easy peel, just so we can keep it there. It's consistent.
8.
You want to hang around, but there's very little chance of a force here also, even if you roll out.
No, you can't.
It's good.
Never,
Close.
never.
Close.
No,
Yep.
never,
Close.
never.
Not a lick. Get right off.
got it, girl.
Emma Miscue. Coming up. Bang. And sit down. And sit down. And it finally does.
I don't know where I was sliding on that one, but it wasn't nowhere close. Got him.
Sometimes you make them even when it's ugly.
Yeah, there's no pictures on the scorecard.
A walk on the
I think that's the biggest
wild
adjustment
slide.
It's like,
But hangs around.
Yeah, because if we make the double, she goes around this. So I think we want to just stay in front for right now.
Okay.
Looks like a lot of ice to me.
Turn.
Interesting. It's a good opportunity to just make the double, but Chelsea
more
brings
than
up
we
a
had
pretty
to
good
this
point.
Pins
Rachel
less,
might
yeah.
bury around that red one on the side. But will you get a better chance? That's the problem. You roll into the 8 foot, Rachel rolls away, there is no double.
Then at least she's got to roll back.
Okay, you got her, Chelsea.
Normal.
Pretty balanced game from Chelsea.
Whoa. Close.
Yep.
Whoa. Yep.
Hard.
Peterman.
Hard. Whoa.
Shoot.
Oh boy.
Just let it bend, you make the double.
Sorry, that curled way more than I thought. I should have left it where it was.
Shoot. I think what you threw here, probably throw the same.
Okay.
As the crowd sensing here that it could be set up for at least a couple for Homan.
Here, H. Where's ideal?
Even.
Okay.
The real error was that guard sliding into the rings.
Yeah.
And it was a hitting
I
contest.
think speed will be good here.
Yeah. The same that I threw to the other side.
Yeah,
I like that.
way.
Yeah. Because this is gonna run.
Yeah.
And skate on you. Okay.
Hey, keep your extension.
T-line reach. Just like it to catch the curl.
Yeah.
Take a little less ice. New path. Gotta be in. Okay. Too much. Okay.
Off. Good and clean.
T-line.
Weight's close. It's all there.
It's catching the T-line's gotta be T.
You just want to see these get off that line and then start to curl. Weight will come off.
You're close. You're
There you go,
close.
Courtney.
Clean it. You can't hurt it.
You're good. You're good. Just leave it there.
And in they go.
Sorry, I adjusted.
Thanks.
Combination of
Well, yeah, we can't go too
Homan
far.
and
but I think we try
Miscue
to
at
get
93% as a back end compared to
This one
Chelsea
should go
Carey
pretty
and Kathy
straight now.
Overton
We're not out in the frost,
at
right?
81.
Half buried, yeah. Okay, we have to stay shot, but we could probably get at least a chunk buried.
Okay.
How hard
Just really trying to bring
Similar.
that guard into play.
All the ideas
Roll about a rock.
Okay.
Would make more sense just to make sure you hang around, though. You can't give her another free draw.
You got her, Chelsea.
Nice normal.
Weight's good.
Whoa, whoa.
Careless.
No.
No. Joss.
Little dust now, Peterman.
Okay. You're just on the nose.
And on the nose she is.
Okay.
Nice throw.
Yeah.
In your opinion,
Yeah.
Russ,
You think that's
because we
max?
talked earlier about whoever adjusts to the ice quickest, best, has an advantage. It is running straighter. We've heard them say that. So who has the better handle now as we get ready to play the last here in 6?
Well, certainly Rachel. Not like Chelsea's misread the ice a lot either, but it was so unfortunate that first end to have one track on her a little bit.
Should get a little break at the
You
end.
heard Emma say it might have been a little wide, but that hurt a lot. And then in the second end, she had virtually an unmakeable shot, and now it's 2-0 against the world's best hitting team. There's lots of time yet, though.
I didn't mind her call on the guard because Jocelyn had just thrown it. Unusual for Jocelyn to not have made that, and you have to apply pressure, and that was a spot.
Absolutely.
Final still, looking for a couple.
Clean. Weight's
Weigel.
good. Yep. Can't hurt it.
Courtney. We'll just
Clean.
nurse this down. Hand goes up from Miscue, and there's 2. Homan picks up a pair, and she scores the first multiple point end. Leads it now 5-2.
Perfect weight.
Well, usually at a Scotties or a Brier Worlds, the trophy is escorted in. Today here at the Roar of the Rings, it is the Team Canada jackets that are being carried by junior curlers from the Ottawa Valley Curling Association and their escorts from the Ottawa RCMP, Sergeant Ronald Rose and Corporal Alexander Young, put on the table right beside the medals that will go to the winning team, the team that will wear the maple leaf in Pyeongchang.
Line's tight.
As we welcome you back. First multiple point in, 2 points, Holman. So she extends her lead. And here in the 7th, Chelsea Carey will have last rock. She has the hammer playing the Yellowstones.
Sorry, good job, Jen.
And it's still, you know, you get your deuce here if you're Carey's team, you force, and they've been very good at forcing.
Yeah.
They've actually played very well. Just
Weight's close.
half an inch tighter on the blank attempt would have made a big difference in this game. Rachel made a world-class shot in 2 to force the steal. They've lost a measure, Carey.
Yep.
They're still one mistake away from making this real interesting.
Well, that's really what we saw yesterday, wasn't it? Russ was really a great, well-played game, and it's just a pressure shot, and somebody doesn't respond.
Yeah, Mike McEwen make that wonderful freeze, or he gives up a 3, and it's a totally different ball game.
Now it's very much about keeping your eye on the ball if you're the Holman's team, because you do start to, you saw the jackets come in and you see the medals over in the corner, and something they've trained to do, though.
Thanks. Same.
Yeah, if you're not thinking ahead, you're probably not human.
It's just how to get it back.
You're right.
Weight's the same. I'm coming this way.
What would you say that was?
Hmm?
What would you say was through there?
I was trying to aim around a 14.
Even I find, Cheryl, even the communications got quieter. They're whispering at each other now. Just not to make fun of it, but we've both been there. It's such a pressure cooker.
And you try to, you're aware of that, and you try to keep the conversation up, but everybody just gets a little bit, it's like you're holding your breath till the game's over.
Easy.
Nice.
Had a girl.
Really good judge. Great.
I love the angle on the 2 red ones. Sometimes they get staggered, and the team that's down will loop right around to the back 12-foot and use those 2 red ones as cover, but now they can be raised straight back.
Clean. Clean, you're good. To 3. Whoa.
2 very nice throws. Joanne Courtney.
She had a great quote, Vic, that she said it was 4 years ago that I joined this team for this game and this event. That was pretty telling of a team that was built for this final.
I think Joanne Courtney's, in that 4-year span, is the most improved curler in Canada. I really do. The brushing's even better, the weight judgment. She changed her entire delivery to match up with Rachel.
Not moving a lot.
Not moving
She
much.
curled something like 96%, I think it was, in the final,
Line's
world
nice
final
still.
last year.
Not really curling, though.
Just at the end.
She and Reed Crothers got us into the Olympics in the mixed doubles.
That's pressure.
Just.
Had a girl.
Joanne, who played with Val Sweeting in the trials of 4 years ago. They went 4-4 after coming through the road to the roar.
Solid normal's okay.
Normal up. Yep. Whoa. Almost peel. No, then never. Can't. Easy peel. Can't.
Get up.
Catch something. And across the top.
That's huge, because you look at those 2 reds, Cheryl. I know Holman's not going to take chances the way the score is, but if you can guard the inside of that, it'll take 2 tries to get them out.
Yeah.
She knew that.
Waist
Good.
close.
Nice.
Little full.
Weight only.
7.
And then there's Kathy Overton Clapham, who brings all that experience
No, we're deep.
to this team.
It just needs to get buried, but it has to curl a mile.
Well, you talk about making a team better and making the people around you play better, and that's what Kathy's done definitely with Chelsea.
If you can. Yep. Right back.
And going deep they do.
Go, 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 go. Okay, that's good. Good judge, guys.
Just the top. Whichever you like. I can see almost half. Yeah. I don't mind throwing, like, control. Even board. You crash the guard.
Hey.
Board weight?
Yeah. Ideal is the back one?
Yeah.
Speed should be good here, Em.
Yep.
If you reckon the guard here, when Carey plays the double, it's going to roll towards that yellow one, then there will be a double. It's not a bad idea to take a chance at this one. Just cannot miss it wide.
Solid board! No, never. Big. Clean. Big. No, no, no. Clean. Yep. Oh. Solid.
Don't need to.
You're good. You're good. Clean.
Well, by the guard, and they'll get the stone back 12.
I thought Emma was a bit full on that one, but it was the right weight, which allowed it to
Really nice, Em.
get a little movement.
I don't mind one more.
I think so.
That's awesome.
Good.
I thought you kept it there and it still came back for you.
Yeah, because it was easy.
Did you ever throw a guard on those two in the button, Cheryl?
Mine's good.
You could. They're in perfect position.
Get the guard on the right side. They can't. They have to double it off. It might take 2 tries.
You're talking Homan now when
Yeah,
she goes to throw. So wherever this goes, ignore it, and then Homan cap her own too, and try to force the game.
Exactly. It probably won't happen because of the score, but
Right back, never off. Go, 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 go. Great sweep. Good calf.
Good sweep, Joss.
Yeah, it's no more than 2, right?
Yep, nice. Still soft one.
That one's buried.
The option.
I just mean even if I'm here, it's still no more than 2, right?
Yeah.
You guys like this freeze here?
I think so.
Yeah.
Then she's gonna have to. Sorry, then she's gonna have to play at
If
that.
I'm light, it's a triple though.
Okay, then let's just peel.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not worth it.
Okay. Right there, Em.
Yep.
Never mind, says Lisa Weigel. I'll just turn around and go back the other way. You've already made up your minds. We'll just peel the guard.
Scoreboard says that for sure.
It does. You don't mind a deuce here if that happens, and they still have to deal with those 2 rocks on the forefoot.
And like I said, they have to roll towards Emma, then there'll be a yellow double.
Yep. Okay. Just letting her know.
Or they'll nose it.
Doesn't curl. Straight through. Okay.
Clean?
No.
Good, good.
Like a dart.
Yeah, I think so. I think we can hold anything like it won't curl, so.
Are they trying to nose this, do you think, Cheryl? Pretty tight ice.
Dead nose.
Sweet throw.
Yeah, dead nose. That's the comment.
Sweet throw.
It's easy.
There's not a lot of ice.
I think we can hold this with sweeping if we need to.
All right, Chelsea.
Could you take a little more
Nice easy here.
ice? Drop the weight back, just so you have more control over it.
Yeah, you could, and I that would be my preference is just a little less weight because you're off by an inch either way with firm weight and it rolls. So I would throw a little down weight on this.
Right to the nose she wanted to get, and bang, right on the beak.
Unless you're going to make it like that.
Yeah, never mind.
Perfect.
Nice throw, Chelsea.
Really well thrown.
That's why the guard was an option for Rachel. You know, Chelsea would have had to really work to get those.
Beauty, Chelsea.
Obviously, it would take 2 shots to get it out of there if you guard it up. But maybe they're happy with 2, I guess.
What's ideal?
Hit and roll, bite that back forward.
Okay. How much weight?
Normal.
Okay. How are you throwing this?
Straight through. It'll run on us.
It's a similar line.
Interesting little play here, to my mind. If you get the roll in behind, that junks it up, and if she bangs it on the If Carey goes after the yellow stone, where does the red go? Right on to another Homan stone.
That's a catcher.
Possible.
Normal.
Clean. Clean.
Close. Off. It's got a curl mile. No. Might come up at the end.
Okay, really nice throw, Rach.
Nice throw.
And it'll roll to the back and come back. No.
Nice throw. Close. Thanks.
Did that great.
Didn't overthrow it. Just a little too much ice.
Yeah, it's fine.
Might as well go for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Yep.
Hey, guys.
Very well played in by Carey.
Same thing.
Put the guards in the right spots. They were not too long, not too short. Made to come around every time.
Same throw here, Chelsea.
Yep.
You got her.
No mistake on Chelsea's first one.
Clean.
Clean.
Speed
Yep.
same.
Can't hurt it.
Hard.
Right to it.
Hard.
Right to it. Right to it. Right to it.
Right to
You're
it,
good.
Lady
You're good. You're good.
Peters. Again, right to the nose. Greg Milland is here and watching, of course. He and Jocelyn Peterman are former Canadian mixed doubles champions.
Start the celebration. Dreams do come true. That smile tells it all.
They are now Olympians.
Life's about pain. Life's about to get good.
And for one of the teams out here, life's about to get good, huh? When you think back to Linda Moore and Calgary, that was a demonstration sport. Julie Sutton, of course, that was also a demonstration in France. And then Nagano and Schmerler, Locke, Clifton, you, Cheryl, and Jennifer. Lukowicz was in Calgary. Kevin Martin, he was in France. And then Harris, Martin Goujiu with you, Russ, Kevin, Vancouver, and Brad Jacobs 4 years ago in Sochi. Life-changing moments to become an Olympian as we welcome you back to Canadian Tire Centre on this Sunday afternoon, our final day. So the teams trade twos. Carey puts a couple on the board in 7. She's within 1. But Homan will once again have the last rock. She has the hammer here in 8, playing the Redstones.
Yep. You're less. Hard. You're right up. Hard.
Go.
Very
Right
nice.
under.
Somebody said to me yesterday, Lisa Weagle's percentage is so low because she has to play the tick shot. And I'm saying, well, but she never misses them. She must be missing something else because her percentage is a hair lower than it normally would be for this great lead.
Well, and I think maybe what happens is you're playing the tick shot, which isn't the draw, so you're not throwing all those draws in a game. So maybe when you do,
Line's close.
And it's so true, that top come around freeze, top of the 8, she hardly gets to play it.
Well, I don't know if that's the other thing. If on the score sheet there is something for the tick shot. If it's a tick shot that's on if you're playing a draw, then you get points for your draw.
Right.
But
Good.
is there
Good draws,
something
good
on there to say tick shot?
it's called like the top stone hit and roll. There is a shot for it, and they do stat her just on that one.
Soft peel, I think.
Soft peel.
Soft, no, really, in the world, that's the way the world scored it, was the soft peel, which is all I could throw.
Real thin.
Now here we go again. Try to get it off their own. Oh, just about. Oh, look at this. Tried so hard to get the red one in, they got the yellow one in.
After the rattle and the roll,
We probably have to guard
Carey
this.
spins in.
A little more towards center.
And
I guess so.
could that be a steal point? Well, this lady knows how to do that. Look at the number of times she has been able to come back through round robin to win the game. Going through round robin undefeated.
Thought it was there. Take a look. Okay. Take a look. Take a look, Lainey. It's running. It's running.
It's one of those caught in the middle. Rachel tried to brush that so carefully to get the red one in. Didn't see what happened on the other side.
Hard finish.
A little bit of an opportunity here to certainly force Holman.
All you got. That's good.
Good
Good, Joss.
The scoreboard right now, obviously in Holman's favor,
the same, eh?
up by 1. She also has the last rock in the even and 8. So maybe looking at that as well, thinking if I can get the hammer again in 10, coming home.
Yep.
Yeah, it's a nice position to be in. You're up, and you've got 2 hammers to your opposition's 1. But you look at Chelsea's ability to steal, and that advantage could go away.
Same thing.
Still straight through him.
Okay.
Just misses the back top side of that red one. Watch this. It would have kicked it into the paint. It would change Chelsea Carey's whole philosophy here if that red one had got into the rings.
Less than me.
Lines of hair tight. Should be okay.
Weight's close. Take a look, Lainey. It's running. Right to your broom. 3. No, no, no.
All the way to your broom.
Line's good.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Pull. Pull. 6.
Okay, it's good.
It's pretty thick. Do you like up normal?
Sure. Yeah. Okay.
Up normal?
Yeah.
Maybe off the backside this time.
We've seen a few grimaces from Emma Miskew.
It's good. Never, never, never.
Close.
Oh, no, no, can't. It's got to curl. Get up.
And just again underneath. Throwing a 96% game is Emma.
That's a pretty good game score for a final.
Can I give you the same or you need more?
I think we could get similar there.
Yeah, I think similar.
Yeah.
Good timing to play the come around here. You throw a guard, I think you're going to have Emma come in and chase that one. So sit 2 here.
Line's close.
I think that's a little less.
Snapping her fingers away.
You look. Yeah,
Hard. Hard line. Hard line.
Kathy Overton
Straight,
Clapham.
straight, 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 straight.
We're just a 4.
Okay, all you got.
We're not
At the
even.
end.
Hard. Line's good.
Line's still good. Go, 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 go.
Now both of them joined
Hard for
in.
speed.
Peterman thinking this was a little light, and
Okay, okay.
this will be light.
Good sweep.
And now there's staggered guards covering the 8.
Good brushing. I think I threw it that much lighter. Yeah. Okay. Good brushing.
Right down the slide path for Kathy there. She just didn't throw it.
Yeah. Comes up a little. Sorry, Chelsea.
Hit and roll over if you can, or do you?
I don't think
No,
so,
I
Cheryl.
think she's staying right there.
Okay.
So if you roll, you roll behind tee, and that's a chance for
You're
Carey's
quiet.
team to come down and freeze or play around that corner.
They'd be pretty happy with a blank here.
Okay.
Actually rolls it away.
Right on.
Chelsea has to ignore this.
Nice read. Really good read. Yeah. Saw it. No, I came back.
How many curling games has that man watched over the course of his daughter's career, Mr. Miskew?
So was that ice
Oh,
skate?
so hard for the parents.
I think we got to sink this on my first one.
Sounds good.
This is Kathy's ice. I think that'll be okay for me.
Yeah. That was just underthrown. Speed's the same here.
Yeah, she didn't set that much either, so
okay.
It'll be fine.
Kathy's miss might be the best thing that ever happened to Team
Might suck
Carey.
it off a little crossing the line, but I think I can throw you
Why
the
is
same.
that? With the two staggered rocks, now you can hide around it, and it's tough for Rachel to do anything about it.
You got her, Chelsea.
I may have, if I was Rachel, I may have, instead of hitting that one, I might have tried going for my deuce.
Around. Yep.
Well, just because the forefoot's still open, you get forced, it's not that bad in the 8th, then you're up 2. I don't know, because I don't like this. Chelsea gets this wrapped around here, and you're not going to be able to get rid of it.
Lots of line, let it work.
Sweep's close.
Only if you have to.
Always
Close,
Laney right now.
We're way over here. Let it work.
Like to go.
And second chance. Sorry, Vic.
79% on her draws.
Better. Go, go, go. Hard,
go, Laney. Go.
Peterman, Peters, nice carry to get Carey to the top edge of the 4 and 3/4 covered.
Good save, guys. Yeah, just didn't move.
Trying to play an 11? If we tick off and roll on. I think so.
Actually, the red run back's actually still there. This is a tricky little shot.
It is.
This is the same line as my driver here, eh?
Yeah.
Great shot by Chelsea.
Should be good. Yeah, I think so.
Minimum, probably.
Can't be deep on that.
Minimum, probably.
Yeah, I think throw it.
Well, it wasn't a great start, obviously, for Chelsea Carey down with the miss in the first. Another one in 2 to give up those steal points, but she's battled her way back. And now within 1 on the scoreboard. Player numbers are brought to you by New Holland, equipped for a new world.
Just a massive curling shot here. If you can ever sit 2. Chelsea's got to make a big decision, but you reckon the guard will go right by this just as easy.
Live it up. Hack.
Rachel Homan, her first.
Hack. Running. Hard.
Weagle, Courtney now. Here they go. Watch it as it comes off that line. Watch for those staggered stones. Watch for those. By those. Watch for that. Out the back. It goes. They'll sit 2.
Incredible. Nothing safe.
They made it look easy.
That is Rachel this week. She's been making the big shots. I mean, they've been playing well as a team, but every now and then you got to make something like this, and she does.
Yeah, I like it.
I need to get quite a bit of curl there. Beautiful weight, just beautiful. Left to double, but I don't think Rachel's too concerned. Double has to be made, or you score 2 and you can still blank.
Yeah, what would you prefer?
A
good situation either way. Okay. Just easy peel. Nice throw. You got her.
Solid peel, clean. Whoa.
Close.
Final stone, Chelsea Carey.
No.
Facing a couple here. Peterman and Peters have done nothing. Oh, and they didn't need to. Carey does it all by herself.
Man.
So straight. Oh my goodness.
Everybody holding their breath on that one.
That is like
Might have a shot at a 2 here.
Yeah, I know, and I took less already from the hack, but I was like, that's where my blank fell, so let's not do that again.
They've decided not to.
Rachel,
I
unless
think
you want to draw, wait.
if you line that up, it's kind of that way, so it would be tough to get it in.
There's no risk of this going in, ever. Yeah. I like trying it.
Is 1 okay?
Sorry?
1's okay?
Yeah.
No, we can't, like...
There's no danger.
Well, I just saw it, right?
Yeah.
I throw the exact same throw and let it come up.
I think same weight here last ice.
Same weight? I think same ice because we hit it early.
Does this get there? Rach, we missed the top by 2 inches. Like, we have to hit at least a quarter of that.
Just want to go through?
Oh, no, I like this.
Should we give them a point?
No, unless my rock kicks.
The only way to give them a point is if we're like...
Let's just go through them.
Let's go through.
That's the right call.
I agree. There's a lot of conversation going on in that. It's not definitely there.
Obviously, 1, you're 2 up. You give them 2, you're tied coming home. But why do you want to be tied coming home? Keep hammer, keep control. Maybe you'll get to next end.
Yeah, I'm not sure the risk was worth it.
No.
Yeah, the crowd likes the idea. Very nice shot by Chelsea Carey to get her out of trouble. Makes the double. Holman leads and has last rock in 9. So as we look back, Jennifer Jones, the most recent gold medal winner for Canada. Sandra Schmirler did it in 1998. 2 spots being declared this weekend in Pilsen, Germany. And it's the final Olympic spot on the grabs on the women's side. Italy's Diana Gaspari, Denmark's Madeleine Dupont. Tied at 4, extra end, Denmark with last rock. Yep. Dupont's first. 1, 2, L got it. What a great shot. In behind, covered. Yeah, that's a wow. After the Italians came up light with their last, Denmark will qualify final 5-4. And they will be in Korea. So only one country yet to declare, that's Canada. Binghu Wang, Madeleine Dupont, the last to qualify out of that qualifier, Czech Republic, and make a note, Russia. We're not sure which team will represent, Sidorova or Moiseyeva. We do know, of course, it will not be under the Russian flag. It will be under the Olympic rings. So thinking better of the angle split to maybe score 2 or be forced to a single. Holman elects to throw through and gets the blank. Leads at 5-4, still has last rock. She has the hammer here in 9 playing the Redstones.
Lisa made the tech, rolled in the range, didn't get it over as far as she normally does. I thought they might leave this one alone, Cheryl, because it's a pretty easy double right now when you give it to Joanne Courtney.
Gotta go hard. Really hard, guys. Really hard. Roll it in. Yeah. Okay.
And not only is the double harder now, but there's 3 out front. It would have been simpler to go to the open side or pitch it through.
Yeah, you're starting to block off your own path to get in there.
I just think it might make it easier to peel.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. No,
Holman sitting 1, though, back edge of the 12.
What are you thinking, Kathy?
Well, I just thought that the long one,
so you
it
like
has to just
around
be long.
now?
That was my thought, but why don't you go
Go
down and
chat
discuss?
with her.
What do you guys like the long?
It was my first thought, but
Mine
was
okay.
to come around.
Just don't think. Don't you think we have to just get one in there?
Yeah, I think Kathy's concerned about where
We're
that
just
other
thinking,
guard is.
Are we
And
going to make the double peel easier if we go? I guess if we're just over, it's okay, right?
Well, yeah, it's got to be just over, I think.
Yeah. I guess going in, then we're just guarding forever.
I think it's too early. I just don't think we can afford to go in yet. I know the
Okay.
guard's in the middle, but I
Yeah,
think we
so
have to
we're
just go just over.
Okay.
it's tough to get a lot of separation because of where that guard is. It's so, as you heard her say, just over.
I think just over. Okay. Just over and a foot.
This is so hard.
It's
Such a
little
tough
early, I
shot.
think, maybe
When she
about
says
5
it's too early, why is it too early, Russ?
Okay.
Well,
To go in.
There's only one really good guard to steal against Rachel Holman because it's only the one guarding the button. So she wants to keep it protected as long as she can. But Kathy's got a great point, too. If this gets 6-7 feet over the hog line, which it probably will, there'll be an easy double peel.
Yeah, we're to it.
Yeah, there's exactly, that's the fear. And
Tap it then?
it's just a tough
Yeah,
shot
we
for
can, we
Jocelyn.
can.
Yep.
So now they're going to set up a yellow double, and all of a sudden there's
Separation
nothing
as you can.
really good to work
Not
with.
tapping it much.
Okay.
Get them all.
why I like if we come around.
Me too.
Because
that has to be so precise.
Yeah. And then they peel. Why didn't you?
I think Kathy was right on that call. Now you
This
you
might
hit it
stick.
on this
Here, it might
side.
stick.
You might
Okay,
get
yeah,
over
that's
there and
okay.
get all those.
How much do you want me
And
to
the
hit?
thrown rock will definitely hit this one and kick that out that way.
Quarter. Okay.
You throw it really good. I think you get all
better to hit it
3
too thick
yellows
and
and
stick
one
it.
of the reds.
We'll let them sweep it. Yeah, we can't whisker this in. Over curls, the tolerance here.
Oh, turn?
I don't mind going this way either.
Okay, whatever you like.
Probably easier.
Whatever
Peel.
you like. This is in turn?
Yeah.
Okay.
Won't do much.
Okay, straight through, guys.
Main thing's try to make that yellow double.
Yeah, the other stuff's just a bonus in the wings.
Joanne Courtney knows she can make some rocks fly, has to guard about against overthrowing this.
Close.
We know that she can throw the up weight. And she'll touch all of them. Get rid of one. One goes almost to the side. Leaves her own now covering the button and moves one to the edge of the 8. Great shot.
Yeah, it was there all day. It's a beautiful throw, but it was all because that guard was thrown too tight. If you got it into the rings, it would have been a tougher shot. Really good shot.
Yeah, you think it's just a rock placement for Jocelyn on that, but you don't throw just over the
No,
hog line
no.
hardly at all.
And you're also thinking you're going to hog it because it probably slowing down a fraction.
Yeah, it's tough.
Weight's great.
Okay, line's good.
It's maybe not even slowing down. It's just you probably can't sweep it as much in that spot. So it's difficult for her to get in the hack and throw it on that hog line.
You're by.
Line's really good.
Line's good.
Still got a red guard though.
Laney, if anyone now.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Yes, Lane. No.
Got to get buried. Yep. Very nice. Good sweep, guys.
Okay, just straight through here. You can
Perfect come around. I don't think you can double those off and move your guard very far, your thrown rock.
Throw it at a third.
Sorry, a third?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll sweep it.
Even 3/4 rolls off. Okay, straight through.
This is all about the weight, being able to roll off through a lot of weight.
Careful. No, you can't.
Can you get that corner one?
Not a lick from the front end, and she'll run it by and then underneath.
Yeah.
Overthrew it a bit, did she?
Yeah, that is the straightest spot in the building right there.
Well, they have a chance to get even more separation on this guard.
Line's close. Really slow down. Take a look. Go. Just the one.
Yeah, you can go.
Imperative to guard that good guard. 'Cause this one's so long.
Just the one.
Line's really good. Over and off.
Okay,
Over and
okay.
off.
Whoa.
Great throw.
Great
guys.
sweep, guys. Beauty.
2/3.
Is your broom filthy?
We better just hit it this way.
Sure.
Yeah, I feel like that. Yeah. Yeah. Not too much here.
It's easy peel. It doesn't do much, Em.
Yeah.
Yep. Hold it there.
Have a miscue.
Clean.
Just hold it there, says the skipper. Weagle does.
Good, Em.
Still that one stone that everyone right now ignoring at the back edge belonging to Homan. She has last rock as we play here in 9.
Finish harder.
Just keep protecting that good one, and then that'll be what you can come around with.
Rachel might go around this one though.
Never know.
It was earlier in the game too. She had a chance, remember, to go and elected not to.
No.
I think it's because just exactly that. It was
Stay
early.
with it.
Line's
Curling.
really good.
Really curling.
Yeah, it's going to over curl over and off.
Missed the guard here line wise.
Whoa.
It really, they said it was picking. It just went sideways. Didn't run anything like Kathy's
Good
first
throw.
one.
Like picking or something.
How much, Em?
Or do you want to go like 3/4?
Yeah, I was thinking that might be easier.
Okay, let's do that.
3/4?
The fortunate part is you could hit and roll in the rings with
Okay.
soft weight if that red
Yo,
one
let's
wasn't
do like
where it
that.
is.
No, I like the back one here.
Okay.
3/4? Yeah.
Okay. You need half.
Okay. How much weight in?
Chance
Bill?
of a catcher
Yep.
here, is it?
Yeah, that's the danger. If you ever stuck the yellow onto the red, which would be pretty unlucky, then the force is definitely on for Carey.
Then I don't know what to do.
Oh, keep an eye on this jam.
What to do with it? What to do with it? What to do with it? And they did. Stick it at the back.
It's hard to do even.
Cam, have fun. Cam. That's too bad.
Now they're paying attention to it.
You know, you heard Rachel say I didn't know what to do. You might have tried to brush it to hold it, hoping it was going to come up.
I think we want to be just like 12 foot.
Yeah, okay.
Like essentially a guard, but at least bite.
Yeah, sounds good.
Team
Full
steal
12.
here. They 15 times this week.
I'm not devastated, but ideally.
Sounds good. Speed's the same.
Okay. This is a little less ice than Kathy's, but I don't think that'll matter for speed, hey?
No.
Got room right now.
Weight's
All
all there right now.
Line's good.
You can keep it there. That would be good.
Yes,
4.
line.
Hard line.
Hard line!
Just around that
Hard!
guard that'll
Where are you?
come
4,
into
5.
view quickly.
Line's good.
Just put it in the top 12 to sit the 2.
We're past your berm.
No, it's going to come up.
Full 8 foot.
And
Sit.
back it goes, and it will peek out the other side.
Okay.
Good throw, Chelsea.
Good sweep.
Donna, there's a person that keeps taking pictures with a flash where
Yeah.
that blue.
It comes back like a rock with hack.
Yeah, yours actually came down. It was wider though. Okay, wider.
Extremely straight spot here.
Remember Joanne threw that one and she threw like a down like a board and they got some movement at the end with that. Anything over that kind of weight will run.
How much, sorry?
Hack.
Would you like to just sit there, or would you try to get the flip towards the and underneath that guard?
It'll go, he'll track
I
for a
think
while.
either or. I mean, the little bit of a roll would be good. You don't want to flirt with that guard. I think with the right weight, you'll get a little finish just after the guard. They did on Joanne's.
They're calling hack, which is the right play, but if you hit it thin, you're just going to kick it to the button.
As she plays here in her hometown.
Oh, no.
Rachel Homan out of the Ottawa Curling Club.
Never, never.
Not a thing yet. Nothing Weagle, nothing Courtney.
Ford still hasn't curled.
It's just sitting there.
Go, Liz. No,
And
no.
now whether they have enough to push it through the back, they don't.
Wow. I think he's basically the same weight.
Yeah, I think we'd be
That
good if we're right
changes
here,
things.
Chelsea.
Yeah, which is the same weight.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, for sure.
So I think we just take there, yeah.
Maybe a hair deeper this time, keeping it buried. Rachel's drawn against
follow
3.
this? Yeah. Oh, and really nice for Chelsea to get to throw this same spot, same path.
I think the same weight's really good. We just take a little more ice here.
Sounds good, Chelsea.
Okay. Full 8 foot.
Okay. Same throw.
Yeah.
Better, Chelsea.
Okay.
You threw it good?
Yeah.
Lisa Weagle and Joanne Courtney thought that Holman Stone was thrown well, just didn't curl up for her. Final 4. Chelsea Carey sitting 2. All of them, or both of them at the back of the 12.
5?
No, let it work. Line's good. 4. To my broom.
Laney, if anyone.
The 8 foot would be perfect.
Hard. Go, Laney. You got a good one. Hard. Help her, Joss. Go.
Now Peterman
Hard.
joins
Fully.
Peters.
Good.
And to the broom
Good girl.
indeed, and underneath, covered and sitting 3.
Nice speed,
Beautiful weight control, just fantastic under this type of pressure.
Laney. Hard. Go, Laney.
Laney knew immediately it was either a 4 or a 5. She had it read all the way down.
Hard. Full 8. Good.
Now, you know, Rachel's going a little wider in a little bit quicker spot with much more rotation. She's got to be a wee bit careful here not to overthrow this.
Keep your heads up. Yep.
79% on her first 6 draws. Needs a bite of the red. Little piece of the 4.
I don't think you can hurt it.
I think we're really close.
It's hanging. It's hanging.
Beagle, Courtney.
Clean at least.
Easy, guys. Easy.
Having a look. Heads up, heads down.
Whoa.
Needing 4.
Whoa. No. No, it's got to sit.
They've backed right off now. This is all on its own. Backed up. Sit down. Sit down. Oh, just. Yes, will they be the team going to the Olympics? Holman is up by 2. Carey Lasrock coming home. Women's final. Tim Hortons Roar of the Rings. Canadian Tire Center. What a draw by Rachel Holman. In a game really that's had the upweight shots more than the crucial soft. But she managed to find the draw weight. It ground in just in time. She now leads by 2 over Chelsea Carey from the Glencoe Club in Calgary. And Carey has the last rock, down by a couple, playing the Yellowstones.
That was the fear for Rachel's shot. You watched Chelsea's go down the middle twice with a little bit less rotation. Rachel went out in arguably a hair faster spot with more rotation.
Looks heavy.
They almost dusted that a little too long.
Yeah, for line.
Chelsea Carey's team doing their job, though. They're putting some pressure on you. Got to force late in the game. You force the opposition to that kind of a draw. One never knows. They almost goal again.
Coming down. Just a small tap.
Gotta go.
Hard.
Gotta go. Hard.
Oh, staggered them.
Good job, guys.
So corners are going up from Carey as Lisa Weagle comes in with both hers.
Mark Dacey remembers this situation. Exact same situation, just like that. Staggered guards. They're not guards in the rings. They went around them twice, scored 3 on Furby to win the Brier.
Close. Careful, though. Careful, not moving.
I'm sure Furby appreciates being reminded of that one.
Yeah, well, he won a bunch of Briers.
One didn't matter that he let slip away.
He could afford to lose one.
Hard for even. Hard.
We're even.
Put 'em on. Really
Got it,
nice
girl.
sweep, guys.
Good pair.
Nice, Laney.
Very nice rock position. You know, this is hard with this Holman team. You've got to have these separated and even, so there's no easy doubles.
Clean. Whoa. Can't. Off. You're good. Nice throw. Good.
Well, I think they just missed it, but it came down. I think.
So Holman giving up 2 or more points 11 times this week. 4 of them to Carey. 3 in their round robin game, and 1 of them here.
Less than mine?
Mine's close.
No, I don't think less. I think the same. Oh, yeah, you can go. You can
Little
go.
tighter path than Laney's.
Take a look. No, you can go. You can go for even.
Over curling, if anything, but get it even.
Keep her going. Keep her
Hard
going.
for even. Hard for even.
Keep her going.
Go.
Okay, good.
Good sweep, Laney.
Atta girl.
Nice, Joss.
Oh, a great job in putting up the corners.
Same throw.
The silence in here is absolutely deafening, isn't it?
Well, they all disappear for a moment, don't they?
Feels funny in there, right?
Yeah, it does feel funny.
Okay, you got it.
Okay, easy peel.
Everybody just taking that extra moment, making sure that they're setting the hack. Stone is clean.
Yes, yes,
And right away, they pick up Joanne Courtney. Weagle, miscue. Right away. And she'll roll it towards the center line, now covering the edge of the 8.
Game on.
Hey, Joe. It's okay.
Good sweep.
Yeah. It's okay. D-line. That double just set.
have to follow now.
Really?
Ugh.
It's all. She said for 3. Yeah, we got tons of time. Tons of time, for sure. If there's ever a danger that... There's no issue doing the in then.
I just don't, I want to make sure we're not in the way of
Can't hear
that
you.
double.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, sorry. I just wanted to make sure we weren't in the way of the double. So we're up
No,
here,
that's
eh?
why. Yeah, that's why I like this
Okay,
side.
yeah.
It's good for Kathy. I think part of Kathy coming down is also just to slow everything down a little bit. Veteran move.
Yeah, you start, I guess, to play as fast as your heart is beating.
Okay. Yeah, you're
It's
trying
so
to get
true.
to the finish.
Yeah.
No question.
Line's good.
Weight's good.
Thought it was close.
No, weight's good.
Line's
Take a
good.
look.
Weight only
Yeah,
right
yeah,
now.
yeah.
Take a look.
Weight's okay.
Not moving.
Line's really good.
Nice.
We're 5'6".
7.
No, it's coming off.
That's just sit.
We're
Still
just past
7.
your broom.
7, 8.
Oh, man.
Yeah, pass the broom and
Sorry,
deep.
Joss.
Good throw,
And
Joss.
they'll go back back
surprised
12.
that went that
Just
far.
hanging on to the back edge of the 8.
Nice there.
Inside out shot just seems to be
I don't think I can roll in.
greasy
right?
fast.
Okay, board. Hey, we can hold it.
Cam. Cam, you got it.
Makes this shot a little bit easier, but we know how straight it is here.
Actually, not bad. Boy, makes it go
Yeah,
away.
Chelsea nearly went through the uprights trying to throw this double down this spot. The advantage for Homan's team is the weight they're going to be throwing at it, which is a board.
Should be nice weight.
Yep,
Yeah.
yep.
SQ right away.
Weight's good. Gotta go.
Right away.
Oh, clean, yep, yep.
Staying with it now. Watch that guard. It's their own now. Got to get it by that first. Here comes that guard. Oh, wow. To set prey.
Team Holman not as happy as the crowd, though. That rock stopped in a bad spot. Well thrown rock, mind you, but not quite the result they wanted. They would have liked to roll out a play.
Why is that?
Well, they can lock one in here now, Beck, and you're not going to be able to get it out.
It really caught them by surprise that it moved. And it was a quick movement.
Less than
Line's
mine?
good.
No. I think it's really close to
Weight's
yours.
close. Line's a little. No,
Close,
line's
Laney.
good. Line's a little tight.
Watch that center line. Then it'll start to go.
Good.
Line's great.
Now, it's like going downhill. Here we go.
Right to it. Yep, line.
Peterman, Peters.
Hard. Right to it.
Take it right down to it. A little more now. Take it down. Gotta save it. Can't let it over curl.
Okay.
Ooh, and then they may have just, not quite, on the corner.
Really nice weight by
Straight
Kathy.
through.
Got third shot, but slight over curl.
Did its job, though. It forces Emma to peel here, and now your two's looking pretty good.
Throwing a 97% game is Emma Miscue.
No, you can't.
Clean.
No. You're good.
Hands go up. Acknowledge a nice throw. Emma Miscue to peel off the guard.
So soft. You still do nothing.
Timeout being called by
Time.
Chelsea Carey.
I like splitting already. What do you like?
Cat, well. Cat likes trying behind the corner.
Yeah.
What do you like?
I thought here originally, but if I can tap these, I guess isn't terrible. No. Is she gonna guard if we come around over here? Like, is she gonna?
Don't think so, but
What are you thinking, Chelsea?
What was your thought to move those?
yeah, it was my first thought. I don't love giving her a
Make the double?
bunch of, no, just quiet.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like
Yeah, just moving them
tap
around.
this one to here or something
like
and
back
stay on
line
the
weight.
nose. Move them around a bit.
Yeah.
I think we kind of maybe have to make a play on this now.
That was my thought.
Yeah, I don't really want to yet, but I sort of think we have to.
Oh, you do?
I do.
Okay. So just like
What do you
back
like?
line weight?
Well, I like
Yeah.
that because if you
Do
draw
you like
around
that, Helen?
yeah, I think
Yeah, I
so.
don't think we can leave this here,
I don't think you can leave it
I
another
think
shot.
ideally if I can nose
Nose.
this and get this one to right
Agreed.
here.
I think that's perfect.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Okay.
We want to stay right
Yeah,
on the nose
even
so that
if
she
it's
can't rip
past
the double
the
on
other
this
red one, too.
Because she's going to blast something.
Right.
The other
So
option
what kind of
here.
weight?
A little pocket here would be nice.
Kind of
And then
weight.
what does Rachel Holman do?
Back 8, back 12.
Back 12.
If
Well,
she
back 12, but yeah.
peels that, you sink another one. Because at the end of the day, that's really only one rock that's sitting there. That double's very easy. So I think going around the corner would put a lot of pressure on Holman's next decision.
I like the around the corner because the problem also here is you're closer over to your Yellowstone on the right and things don't work out and you give Holman a chance to play a slash or something and get out of it.
It's so easy to give them a yellow double here, isn't it?
Looks okay to me, Kat.
Okay.
I understand getting them behind the tee line helps you, but
Just back 8, eh?
don't give them a
Hey,
double.
back 12, yeah.
Yeah, that's max ice for back 12, I think.
Do you want a hair last?
Chelsea's mom and
Yeah,
dad.
can I
and
just have a hair last?
Dan, of course,
Just
Canadian champion with Vic Peters. Longtime coach of his daughter. Still mapping it out.
Close.
Yep. Back 12.
Yep. All
Yep.
there.
Yep.
Quick. Hard. Gotta go. Hard.
Huge drop here for Peterman and Peters. Remember now, they're just trying to get to the nose, tap it, unlock the rocks. Unlock the rocks, push them back, and
Kat.
she pushes it back. 8.
Great brushing. I think that's real good.
Yeah, good job. Throw.
Good brushing. I think that's pretty good.
That's good, yeah.
Yeah? That's what we called.
Yep, I think it's close to perfect.
Is it good, Cheryl? Do you like it?
With a nice
It is
little
good,
bar on the nose.
and you really Holman with the score the way it is going to hit the open one.
Yeah, the double's too dangerous, isn't it? Because if it goes into there, you're in trouble. But you peel this. What does Chelsea do? She's almost got to play that tap roll over. And Rachel will probably have a double for the victory.
Okay.
But
Are
it
you
is
throwing this?
angled enough that you might be able to roll into a good spot.
It's pretty good.
How are you throwing it, right?
Straight through. Doesn't curl. Should come up a bit more here, Ann.
Yeah. Probably still hold it.
Yep, for sure.
Maybe.
Does she want to sit there, or does she want to lose the shooter too?
I think they're trying to get rid of everything.
Okay.
The one in the forefoot would help them, but it's going to be in the way of the shot, I believe.
Right away. Weagle, Courtney, right away.
Go on to. Roll it. Roll it, Lise.
Oh, she squishes it out.
Very nice.
And then rolls it in to sit 2.
Very sweet. Very sweet, Lise.
Well, that was just a brilliant shot.
Great line call. Thanks for helping me out in the hack.
But they're trying to pick it and save one of them. They've saved both of them this way. Really good play.
Great call on.
Timeout again called by Chelsea Carey. Game on the line. So we play in 10.
Gotta move Reds, I think.
This was my first shot, but
Yeah, then
I know, but then A, she smashes that. B, even if she guards, I have nothing, right? I just don't, I think we gotta, I don't really want to hit, but we have to.
is this bad?
Well, I think she could just throw a guard, and I've got no shot, right?
Well-
Or she smashes this in there. I can't make that
so
right
you're
now.
thinking like tap nose
Yeah,
on
What
it?
I
happens
do.
if we, yeah, like we did that and this came right like to
Yeah.
here and we rolled behind.
Yeah, I think you gotta throw like hack, even if you punched it to there,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
not
I
terrible.
think that's actually really good, Chelsea.
Try to kick the 40 here. The problem is if we don't kill a red, I'm not gonna have a triple, right? That's,
What do you like, Helen?
Yeah.
This is hard because the number 4
Yeah,
It's
that's
kind of in a bad
Rock.
spot for us.
Yeah. I think we have to kill the 4.
Like,
Well, we gotta
no,
play. We gotta
no,
move something. If
Try
we
to
can
spill
move that
it to there.
over.
She's gonna have a double. We gotta hope she misses it.
Is this bad though if we try to get that?
But she won't.
Well, but I can't move 3 reds, can I?
Just straight push it to there.
I'm
without
just
touching
thinking
this cap?
straight, yeah, straight push it to
Yeah.
there, you roll over,
Okay.
then you have a double, but I don't know what she's doing if we straight push it to here. Is she like guarding and then we have no
Well, that's
shot?
what I'm thinking.
Right.
Yeah. What was your original thought, Chelsea?
Nose. Try to kick the 7 to there.
Yeah,
Hope
I
she
like
misses
that
the
too.
double.
Roll, yeah.
I mean, we have to stick them both. But
Yeah, yeah.
That's the key. You're down by 2. You
think
need
that's where we're
to
at.
make them
Yeah, I
both
agree.
count. She's got 1 sitting in there. That's 3rd shot. Yellow
Just
top 8.
normal, yeah. Like I want to kill that.
Kick it back that way, Cheryl. Then there'd be a yellow here, a yellow there, and then that would open up this double for later.
Yeah, I like this call better than Kathy was talking about, just tapping this yellow to the right back into that pocket. First of all, that's tough,
Yep.
and you don't remove that top red stone.
And you're grouping the yellows again.
Yeah, I know. No matter what, I just hit him.
Great call by Holman there to roll in.
We got to kill the red if we're going to play it this way.
Well, that was miscue. And Rachel Zane
Just
giving her
normal, though,
compliments
like we want
for
to stick that
the
one,
late
but roll
call.
it, I think, as far as you can, Lainey.
Okay, me too then with the shooter.
Yeah, I'm not sure that was the
shooter,
original
I'm trying to
plan.
get it on the nose.
Okay.
She'll have a double on the back. Front.
Nice serve here. You got her.
Pretty tight
Easy,
ice,
normal.
Cheryl. Yeah.
Hard.
Be careful this doesn't grab the line and curl on them.
Hard!
Peterman's got her.
Hard! Gotta go!
Peterman's got her.
Joss, hard!
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Now, where will they settle?
Sit.
Oh, dear. And she punches that yellow way back.
This double goes into it now. She has to go reverse.
Should have stayed on it. Good sweeping.
Sorry, Chelsea, I thought it might
Yeah, we
get
should have
over.
just stayed on
I
it.
know.
I think I need
Tight on the ice maybe
I
there.
thought it might over curl and then just
Yeah,
stick it there.
well, but we did exactly.
No, M. Nose isn't the end of the world. That's a tough double. Nose isn't the end of the world. That's a tough double.
I think
know,
that
I'm just gonna
double's
make
tough
sure
because it
every-
may go right into that yellow one.
And if you can roll this way, you can't make the double. It's got to be a triple. And the triple, I don't believe, is there, Cheryl. Maybe.
How much weight?
Across the top.
Yeah, I guess that'd be the only
little,
way.
little roll to Emma's broom, and they're in really good shape.
The problem is the double jams on that if you don't. Yeah, she's trying to stick.
She'd love to roll a foot, but that brings in some danger. You ever cross it, just keep it right on the high side, roll a bit.
On the nose,
Yep.
not a bad thing.
Real thinner?
Yep.
Final stone here in 10. Hard. 1. Got it. No. She'll roll across.
That wasn't the plan. That was plan B.
No, it was.
Like thick half and
Came
just
out
try
with
to
a
punch
lot
it
of
just
weight
far
and
enough.
that rotation and just ran the line.
Now to make the double, is there a possibility of a jam on their third shot stone?
Absolutely. There's no question. This is not as easy as it
Well, it's there.
down here, but they got to be careful it doesn't do that. So they got to get really pretty thick on this top one, Cheryl. It's not simple. You hit this thin, it jams for sure.
Yeah, pretty thick with lots of weight.
If you hit it thick with lots of weight, can you roll out of the rings out the top?
Needs to make them both go away.
Yep.
Needs a score too. Final stone here in 10 to tie. Peterman. Peterman trying to hold the line now for the skipper. Needs to make them both go away. Makes to make them go. And she will not. The Canadian champions, the world champions, are now Olympians.
I can't believe you did it again. You did it again.
Coach Adam Kingsbury. Their alternate, their fifth player, Cheryl Kirby-Azek. And Chelsea Carey. The disappointment.
So proud of you, Skipper.
Rachel, come here.
Fucking don't miss, eh? Oh my God, are you ready? You're Olympian? Are you ready? Are you ready?
Getting just a single, Carey. And Rachel Holman and her team from right here, the Ottawa Curling Club, celebrate. They will be going to the Olympics.
The 2017 Tim Hortons Roar of the Rings is brought to you by Tim Hortons, official coffee of Curling Canada. The 2017 Tim Hortons Roar of the Rings is brought to you by Ford of Canada, proud partner with Curling Canada for over 20 years. By Home Hardware, here's how. And by New Holland, equipped for a new world.
So you look for a shot that, yeah, indeed does turn it around. And this was the first for Rachel Holman.
And you know what, Cheryl, I think Rachel would say she got a little help here from Emma Miskew. That was a little tighter than they wanted. They got off it, went to audible, rolled it into the absolute perfect spot when you had it.
And she was quite complimentary to Emma Miskew on the line call.
She was. It was the line call. But then look at Lisa Weigel. She's right there for that roll.
So it results in a 6-5 win for Rachel Holman as she curls a magnificent game. That back end of Holman Miskew ahead of Overton Clapham and Carey. The game story brought to you by Tim Hortons, the official coffee of Curling Canada. Rachel Holman is off to the Olympics, but first she's with Brian.
Rachel, so much hard work for this team, and you're an Olympian. Take me through what you feel like right now.
It's the feeling like no other in our home crowd. The fans have been unbelievable all week. Right there with us, hanging on every shot. My team played unbelievable. Carey was unbelievable today. They made everything. That game was a game of inches, and kudos to them for playing unbelievable. And I'm just so proud of my team for bringing their A game today and never wavering.
Not only just today, but what can you say about your teammates through this entire journey?
I'm so lucky to be playing with them. They're unbelievable. The sweeping, the line calls, the throws, just sticking together as a team, and we can't wait to represent Canada. We're going to wear our hearts on our sleeves, and we're going to do our very best for Canada.
You're an Olympian now forever. What does that mean to you?
It's something, it's unbelievable. You can't describe the feeling, and it hasn't really sunk in yet, but we just can't wait to celebrate with our friends and family and everybody in Ottawa tonight.
Congratulations and good luck in South Korea.
Thank you so much.
And sometimes we don't say enough about the families that support these curlers and all that the sacrifices they make so that their wives, girlfriends can attempt this to go to the Olympics.
Champions and representatives for Canada at the 2018 Olympic Games in Pyeongchang, South Korea, Team Holman!
Adam Kingsbury, Cheryl Kirby-Azek, Lisa Weigel, Joanne Courtney, Emma Miskew, and Skip Rachel Holman from the Ottawa Curling Club. What a remarkable year it's been for these four. Scotties World Championship, and now they'll get to play under the Olympic rings.
Yeah, I heard Adam Kingsbury ask them if they're ready to be Olympians, and I think this is a team that definitely is.
We talked about there being a little bit one-dimensional. That's long gone. The only other thing is the being able to handle the pressure. That's now long gone. 3 Canadian championships, won the Worlds. They're ready.
Ladies and gentlemen, the team is now being presented with their 2018 Team Canada jackets.
You remember what this was like, Cheryl?
Oh, you know, it's surreal when you stand up there and to see, you talked about the family and the support that you see. That's really what you see when you get presented these medals in this championship, is all the people and your family that's helped you along the way.
You got to put them on.
You can't get that jacket on fast enough.
Probably sleeping in it tonight.
The work that Joanne Courtney put in to join this team. And then Emma Miskew. What a journey. From those days of juniors. Canadian Winter Games gold medal.
Now presenting the medals to Team Homan. To their coach, Adam Kingsbury. To their alternate, Cheryl Krabiazak. To their lead, Lisa Weigel. To their second, Joanne Courtney. To their third, Emma Miskew. And to their skip, Rachel Homan.
Mesdames et messieurs, veuillez vous lever et rejoindre Brad Hampson pour le chant de l'hymne national.
Oh, Canada, our home and native land, strong, hard and free, we are the liberty, car ton bras est porté les veilles, il s'est porté la croix, ton histoire est une épopée des plus brillants exploits. God give our land glorious and free. Oh, Canada, we stand on guard for thee. Oh, Canada, we stand on guard for thee.
There they are, Canada. Your women's team that will represent you in women's curling in Korea. Rachel Homan. And that now completes the field of some very familiar names, including Eve Muirhead. We're not sure whether it'll be Sidorova or Moiseyeva playing under the Olympic banner, but Anna Hasselborg, Tyrone Tony from Switzerland, Nina Roth, we've seen her before, and of course, Former world champion Bingyu Wang qualifies Madeline Dupont out of that last chance qualifier this weekend in Czech Republic.
This was the far out goal for sure. 4 years down the road, that was our dream goal. Obviously we had some big events on the way and we've done well. You know, Brier and the Worlds helped prepare us, so obviously we're looking forward to it.
Good job. Hell of a shot. Played fantastic.
There's so many good teams in Canada, and with the trials only being every 4 years, it's just so hard. So, you know, we're excited just to have the chance, and you know, I think we're going to play well.
So coming up tonight, 7 Eastern Time, make a note, TSN 1 and 3, Kevin Koe against Mike McEwen, who got by Brad Gushue in yesterday's semifinal to decide who will be the men's representative at the Olympics. Congratulations, Rachel Holman. And indeed, we wish them all the very best as they take to the ice in Pyeongchang. So till we talk with you again this evening, thank you for joining us. Tim Hortons Roar of the Rings is here on Canada's sports leader, TSN.